Even Fat Joe was forced to lean back. One thing for certain, two things for sure. Foundational Black Americans run the yard, and if you ever cross that line, if you ever violate, then guarantee your ass gonna get fired on your day off. Let the message be clear. Let the message be known. Foundational Black Americans created America. We run America, and every single tether better get the hell out the way. Ask Flab Joe. Let's go to work. FBA Friday. Free Huey.
Black Alpha Network. Home of Black excellence. Power to the people.
Mama, there go them FBAs again. There go them foundational Black Americans again. We are back and we live, family. Let me know where you at. Certified salute. If there was ever a time for an FBA roll call, I need it right now. I need it right now. You need to tell me where you at, family, because we need to let the whole world know who got Fat Joe fired. We need to let the whole world know who gave him his eviction notice, his pink slip, his you got to go and get the hell up out of here. That's foundational Black Americans. So I need to see your city, your town, your state, your region, and let everybody know that we win. And when we win by a knockout. Certified salute. FBA all goddamn day. And we in here. Black Alpha Network. Smash that like button. Certified all the damn time. Let's go to work. This episode gonna be classic. Take all the other classic ones and you go ahead and make a spot. All right, you clean your whole slate and you put a spot right up here on top because this one is going to be epic. Why? Because that's all we do. Why? Because we in here deep. We already got almost 400 people in here, family, and we ain't even been on for 4 minutes. Y'all know we break records. Y'all know we the best. They know we the best, and they know who we be. Shout out to the dog. Here we go. I see NYC in the building. I see Michigan in the building. I see Georgia in the building. Seattle, Washington in the building. Shout out to the Bronx, BX. Yes, indeed. Indiana, Jacksonville, Florida, South Carolina, Philly in the place. Man, we just putting it in right now. Oh my God, we just winning. I mean, we telling people, stay out of our way, fall all the way the hell back, and let us get our reparations. I see Columbus, Ohio in the building. Certified salute to all my damn Buckeyes. We pushing, standing on principle. Tulsa, Oklahoma is in the building. A party ain't a party. Atlanta's in the building. Birmingham, Alabama. Miami, we got Watts in the building. Yes, indeed. Austin, Texas, certified salute. God damn, we thick. And we already passed 400. And we on our way to 5, and then we're going to take that to 1,000. Same way we built this country. We maintain this country, sustain this country, and everything in between. Okay? You can't have nothing without foundational Black Americans. We're going to let it be known, and the whole goddamn world just going to have to see it. Family, let's go to work. This is what it is. The time is now. We've been on this, thousands of year winning streak, but I'm telling you, that damn winning streak done got very serious in the last few months. I mean, I don't know. We said Kamala Harris was going to get that G-check. Checked her. We said Joe Biden was 3 billion years old. He got a 3 billion year old G-check. Gone. We said the Democratic Party was going to disappear. Gone. We said Holden Martin was going to be gone. Gone. Nowhere. You can't find him. And then this one guy, he just came out of nowhere. And he was talking about FBA. All right. He was saying how we broke and we ain't got no money. Ain't it funny that the dude who said we was broke, his ass album just did a backflip? I seen somebody today. They said his album went styrofoam. Damn. I said it went Tupperware. Okay, let's just say it crashed all the way out. So your album flip-flop, okay? And then you just got completely evicted from BET. And they let the world know, when we cancel your ass, you cancel for good. They done messed up. Why they get these FBAs started is the question, okay? That's the question. And another thing, shout out Charlotte. I see you, Huntsville, Alabama. I see you, SoCal. My brother right there, Black Truth United, 7 in the building. We got a whole gang of people. Stephanie, I see you. We in here. Let me let the world know. Y'all done messed up and let FBA come to the party. See, they want to keep us on the outside. All right. You can stay on the outside if you scam Africans and you Africans Americans. You can stay out there. But they know when we show up, we take everything over. We told Fat Joe he might as well continue to go ahead and take his Ozempic. All right. He might as well stay there and put out trash albums. All right. Completely just steal everything from Big Pun or whatever H to the Izzo without the V to the Is A stuff you was doing. You might as well did it over there. But unsolicited, this man comes up and he says something about FBA. And we all sat back, we watched, we said, okay, get this man, I don't know, 3 weeks. Man didn't get 3, he got 2 weeks. And now you're seeing Fat Joe has been fired. He's been dumped. He's been evicted from the BET Awards. First off, we don't rock with BET like that any goddamn way. We know BET has been running around here on that Busta entertainment television. We all understand that. But let me tell you what we know even further, okay? They done got the word that FBA done ran this man out the paint. And when FBA ran this man out the paint, and I'm talking about every single one of y'all, let's make this crystal clear. It was every last one of y'all who ran this man out the paint, and they started feeling that pressure. They started saying, we can't have Ozempic Joe around here. We used him for that hip hop 50. We used him to minority coalition, blacks and browns. We try to do that every corner we turn them. Damn, FBA is right there. We try to steal hip hop. FBA microphone check that. We tried to take hip hop. FBA microphone check that. Then they did a big ass circle around the house, double back, did a flip, came back around and said, we all's minorities, right? Hip hop is both of ours. We'll just keep it at our house. And we said, ain't no house. The only house is the one FBA built. And in this house, your ass better wipe your feet at the goddamn floor at the door. That's what we told them. And then they said, Fat Joe, goodbye, good riddance, peace. Him, his Ozempic, and his 15th neck. Okay, all 15 of his necks, all 22 of his chins, all got kicked out. And they ain't even put that shit in a box for him. He just had to go. That's what FBA is doing. Message to the world. You don't get FBA started. It's a different generation. We've been telling y'all this is a different generation. Y'all ain't been trying to hear it. Okay, y'all trying to Africanize and y'all trying to minoritize everybody. We kept letting them know the more y'all get off code, the more we gonna get on code. And this is the reparation generation. This is certified black society. And if you disrespect, you insult based on how we feel, we will mollywop your ass and you will be gone. So he got evicted from the BET Awards. And I'm telling you right now, since we've been G-checking him, he ain't even been around. Dude went in hiding. Cuban Link, his old partner, came out and said he been evicted. Joe, we got your own people, okay? I'm talking about all the Estradas, all the Ernestos, all the Jorges, all the Josefinas. Every last one of them are turning on Joe. They saying, Joe, if I was you, I'd leave them FBAs alone. Joe, if I was you, them certifieds, keep them over there, leave them alone. You don't want them problems. And guess what? He done effed around and now he's finding out. Told everybody this ain't the yes we can era. Told everybody this the hell to the gnaw era. The hell to the gnaw era don't play. No, we tell people there's only going to be one, and the one's got to be the originators. It's got to be the architects. It's got to be the foundationals, and the foundational black Americans are in here. So he's gone. Bye-bye, Joe. We won't see him no more. He's trash anyway. His music was trash. Ain't doing nothing. He thought he was going to be with Camilla. He thought he was going to be with Camilla Hairless right now. That's what he thought. He thought he'd be with Camilla, and he thought that he'd be in the Democratic administration. All right, Fat Joe popping up out of nowhere doing WNBA games, don't even know the players' names. Fat Joe popping up, sitting at the damn round table in the Oval Office. They spent millions of dollars trying to get Fat Joe to put a white Latino face on hip-hop. FBA ruined all that in 1 month. That's how dangerous we are. They spent billions of dollars trying to internationalize hip-hop. FBA ruined all that in 1 month. And then Fat Joe, he tried to spend $100 to go on Hoffa's show and disrespect FBA, and we got rid of that in 1 week. When you certified all the damn time. All we do is win. Understand that, know that, believe that. So he is officially fired, and he's going in that same line of everybody else. And now the world is starting to take notice that it's because of the reparations generation. You can't insult the lineage. It's because of certified black society that you can't disrespect the heritage. It's because of Foundational Black
BX
Americans
native.
that everybody is scared, shook, don't know what's going to happen next. We have ruined more careers in the last 2 years than the previous generations did their whole damn time. Why is that? That's because we ain't here to play no games. We only here to hold it down. Like y'all say in the chat, we gonna put it clear. FBA did that. Understand. Let's go to work, y'all. This right here was Fat Joe. And he came out and he was trying to say, I resigned. That's what happened. I resigned from the BET Awards. Translation, FBA got my ass fired on my day off. FBA embarrassed me. FBA completely destroyed my career. FBA put my name next to Kamala Harris, next to Roland Martin, next to Vanessa Jones, next to Barack Obama. Now they understand that whatever FBA says we gonna do, we gonna do. Shout out to everybody, every one of y'all in the grassroots. Mission accepted, mission accomplished. Who's next? Let's go. Fair use, fair use, fair use. This is about teaching, scholarship, research, and commentary. Fair use. It's also about a little regulating. Let's go.
I'm talking about BX native. Just chilling with VP Harris not too long ago. He hosted the BET Hip Hop Awards for third consecutive year. Heavy hitter, legend, Mr. Fat Joe.
You know, thank you. I resigned as host of the BET Hip Hop Awards because, real shit. 2 Chainz said I've been monopolizing. So he said, yo, let me host. I know I could be a good host. I said, you know what, my brother? You could be the host next year.
You passed the torch officially?
Yeah. The 2 Chainz. I mean, BT don't know that. But, you know, sidebar with 2 Chainz. Yeah. He was like, yo, I really want to do that. I was like, no question.
I love that. I feel like Chainz will be a good host, man. I mean, you held it down for 3 years, but it makes sense. You passed the torch because now you can focus on the music. And that's why we hear new album, first one in nearly 15 years.
That sounds weird to me. Right? They keep saying that, but I mean, like, what I had Plata Plomo, that's with Remy, and then
the Dre album.
But I feel like I've been consistently working, but I guess my first solo in 15 years. That's
No. You ain't resigned. You got showed the dope. No, you ain't passed no torch to 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz sells more records than you. How do you pass the torch to somebody who outsells you? Flab Joe, keep it a buck. I know you probably only got a buck in your pocket, all right? Because them Democratic paychecks done flippity flop backwards. But I'm going to tell you right now, you ain't resigned from nothing. What it was is you got that pressure, all right? And that pressure made you fold. That's what FBA does. We go ahead and we put pressure on these people and we let them know what went on before ain't going on now. What they say, yesterday's host ain't today's host. Hell to the no. Today, you disrespect. We ain't gonna be outside with picket fences saying how we shall overcome. Please let us in. Can we all be friends? We want to come back to you. Let's have you go on a I'm Not Racist tour. Let Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton come around. No, you disrespect us now, we will embarrass you. We will take every single thing that you thought you had going and put it all out on the street. Ain't it funny how, y'all, when somebody get evicted, they put their stuff out in the street, right? Ain't that what they do? Well, Flab Joe, we done put all your stuff out on the street. All 15 of your styrofoam albums, okay? All 15 of your tacos and burritos that you had left over. All of the rhymes that you stole from Big Pun. And every single thing that you thought you was going to get from the Democratic plantation out the door. You see that right there, y'all? That's what he thought life was about to be. Imagine thinking that you was about to be all the way down with Kamala Harris. Thinking that you going to run around and disrespect FBA. Thinking that you was going to be some type of dictator ambassador for hip hop. And then next thing you know, your reality came crashing down.
Not too long ago, he hosted the BET Hip Hop Awards for third consecutive year. Heavy hitter, legend, Mr. Fat Joe.
You know, thank you. I resigned as host of the BET Hip Hop Awards because resigned I resigned. I resigned as host of the BET Hip Hop.
I got fired. I effed around and found out. I should have never disrespected FBA. I'm the real broke one. I is outside in the damn cold right now. And it's cold as hell in America. Y'all see what we do? Y'all see? Fat Joe probably want to go back to jail. Fat Joe said, I'm going to mess my taxes up on purpose so they can just send me to jail. Jail is better than this. What's jail when you living in hell? And hell is disrespecting FBA. Fat Joe trying to find every single avenue that he can lock himself up. He probably trying to steal the damn keys from the warden so he can go into that cell, go into hiding. Where y'all thought he been? It ain't good when you get embarrassed, y'all. It ain't good when that phone ain't ringing no more. It ain't good when all them Democrats got to say, we invested in you, Ozempic Joe. We put money into you, Ozempic Joe. You supposed to get it all back. You supposed to get all of our refunds. How come FBA still controls hip hop? How come FBA been microphone checking? How come FBA ain't going nowhere, Joe? And it's all coming back down on him. Y'all seen how Kamala Harris been out here getting laughed at by everybody? Y'all see how Barack Obama and Donald Trump are hanging out now? And Kamala Harris look like she want to get invited. Okay, she want to get invited to the bathtub collard green cookout. That's what Fat Joe. Fat Joe wants to get a pass. He want to get respected, but nobody respects him because FBA checked him. Easy work.
Boys, because real shit. 2 Chainz said I've been monopolizing, so he said, "Yo, let me host. I know I could be a good host." I said, "You know,
keep it real, Joe. Keep it real. You got fired.
Want my brother? You could be the host next year."
He passed the torch officially.
Yeah. 2 Chainz. I mean, BT don't know that. But
notice how he threw in there, BET don't know that. Homeboy BET made the phone call. They said, you go out there and promote your album. Made it funny that he's on Billboard promoting his album, but I done had like 15 people try to find his results to his album. Can't nobody find it. Fat Joe made history, y'all. I'm going to say it. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to say it what it is. We going to call a spade a spade. Fat Joe, much respect. You made history. You are the first artist in the world to ever record an album so damn bad that can't nobody find out your record sales, okay? Streaming services are hiding them. Rock Nation is hiding them. Your mama is hiding them. Nobody can find Fat Joe's record sales because he ain't sold no damn records. How you with Rock Nation and your album didn't even go rock? Somebody explain that. It didn't even go pebble, all right? Your album went double Tupperware. I got stuff in my kitchen right now. Plastic cups, all right? That done sold more records than Flab Joe. You broke the record, Joe. You really did. I got to applaud you. You disrespected FBA. You thought that you was going to be the hip-hop ambassador. You thought you was going to be the white Latino face for hip-hop. And instead, Kamala lost, you lost, and your album went Tupperware. Styrofoam on the side. I'll be damned. See what happens when you deal with FBA? We win and you lose every damn time. Watch him continue to make excuses about how he passed it on and how he gave it away. But what we really know is BET said you should have never crossed FBA. We can't sell no products with you. We done made it hot for Fat Joe. The streets is hot for him. He can't show his face. Whenever somebody disrespects us and we literally lambaste them all over social media and they start blocking people, shutting down their accounts, y'all know why that happens. Only reason that happens is because we done made it hot for you. Nobody wants to touch you. You bad for business. That's what we do. I see what you said in the chat. Yeah, his album went below sea level, okay? His album went below sea level. Family, I ain't never heard nothing like that. Can't nobody find him. We done got Bill Nye, the science guy. We done got Neil Tyson Degrassi on it. Michio Kaku. They got goddamn physicists. They got goddamn anthropologists. Everybody's out here putting on a search for Fat Joe. I'm putting this out right now. I will cash app you $200 if you can find the results to Fat Joe's album, which, by the way, have been out for over a month. Okay, this album didn't come out last week. It came out a month ago, and can't nobody find it. You know why? It's because the album did a triple backflip. All right. Only thing that he did was took some Ozempic and watched his album crash out. And now everybody's laughing at him. Easy work, like a part-time job.
sidebar with 2 Chainz. He was like, yo, I really want to do that. I was like, no question.
I love that. I feel like Chainz would be a good host, man. I mean, you held it down for 3 years, but it makes sense. You passed the torch because now you can focus on the music. And that's why we hear new album, first one in nearly 15 years.
That sounds weird to me. Right? They keep saying that, but I mean, like, when I have Plata Plomo, that's with Remy, and then
the Dre album.
But I feel like
the Remy album and the Dre album, hell, I ain't never heard of that. Fat Joe, reality done came crashing down. This ain't only your new flop album, this is your 5th flop album. God damn.
I've been consistently working, but I guess my first solo in 15 years. That's crazy.
There it is. There it go. So basically, you got evicted from hip hop. And what it is, the album went triple dust. The album done went triple dust. I guess somebody put it in the dustpan and threw it away. That's how bad it is, family. We made the block hot for him. He can't go nowhere right now. This is what we're doing. Everybody get used to it. This is the new norm. We ain't going back. No. This is the new norm in the United States of America, right? Guinness Book of World Records, all right? The worst flopping album ever. Would you say it went sub-zero? Terrible. Y'all cold. Certifies, y'all don't, we normally roast people at least 30 minutes in. I see y'all already roasting people 20 minutes in. So this episode's going to be epic. Y'all make sure you smash that like button and share this, okay? Because if the chat, which is the best chat in the whole goddamn world, I don't care who they are, Certified Black Society, all right? Y'all are the best chat. We don't ruin careers in this chat. We going to ruin another one, okay? When y'all roasting people like this right now, 20 minutes in, it's about to be dangerous, very dangerous. Sound the alarm, because it is what it is. We already got 1.2 thousand people in here in 20 minutes. We cooking. Okay. Let's go. You got him hitchhiking. You call for that one. Absolutely. This is what it is. This is what happens to people. We done made it now to no one wants to touch him. See, this is the power of us. I'm always saying our victories look different than everybody else's victories because we ain't everybody else. We ain't got to run around here and get victories like the minority community. Hell, they don't get none anyway. The Black and Brown Coalition, they don't get none anyway. Okay, if they did, they wouldn't be trying to cling to us. FBA, we simply say, you disrespected, G-check. You disrespected, G-check. You, your mama's mama. We out here checking grandmas, okay? If Miss Hernandez grandma get out of line, Miss Hernandez grandma gonna get checked, okay? We gonna give her ass a burrito and she gonna get evicted. Eventually, it's just gonna be a whole goddamn line outside of people and they gonna say, why are you here? And they gonna say it's because of FBA. Y'all know how they have them immigrant shelters and they closing down the immigrant shelters? Okay, we about to send Fat Joe back with his people. Close enough. This is what we are doing out here, family. We are ruining careers. And it's to the point where nobody wants to touch him. They don't want to be around him. It's too rough right now, okay? They understand it's bad for business. That term right there, bad for business in capitalism, that's the worst thing. But what makes these people bad for business? FBA does. FBA, we make people bad for business. When you come around us and you bad for business, oh, you in deep trouble. Okay, because them endorsement deals are out the door. Yes, they are. There used to be a time when people would disrespect us and still get deals and everything. Now, when people disrespect us, they disappear and you don't even see them no more. Okay, FBA got people out here pulling magic tricks. All right, they're doing disappearing acts. You don't even see Kamala. Let's be real. When we checked Kamala, she went to Hawaii. By the way, Kamala's still the vice president. Okay, we made the vice president lose an election, go to Hawaii. She popped up looking like she was hitting a bottle of Jack Daniels, slurring all over the place. FBA did that. Okay, all right. Joe Biden, in between walking and falling 15 times, we got him out the paint. Didn't see him. Okay, FBA did that. Barack Obama, what happened to him? Okay, he hopped on a plane and he left. You don't even see Michelle Obama now, around here no more. You don't ever even see her. Okay, that's what happened to Fat Joe. Last time we saw Fat Joe, he was in that barbershop calling FBA broke. You don't see him no more. And the streets ain't rocking with him. Let me tell you how much the streets ain't rocking with Fat Joe. Fat Joe, you did this to yourself, all right? You've been giving us that bad music for years, making our ears bleed and everything. Now, you got to go ahead and deal with this. Now, the endorsement deal's gone. Career over. This is the new norm. FBA run this. You got to go. And everybody out in the streets is talking. Let me tell you what the streets are saying about Fat Joe. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. The streets been saying some things about Fat Joe, and it's all coming true. Y'all tell me, everything this brother says right here, is this not how we've all been feeling about Joe? What's done in the dark comes to light. All that Ozempic can't save you.
Yo, I just wanted to give a thoughts on, my unsequestered opinion on the hot topic right now of the man with the painted beard we all know as Fat Joe. I'm a connoisseur of music, and I'm gonna just be honest, as a from New York, as a fat from New York, as a light-skinned from New York, living in the South, all that, right? Man, Fat Joe, we ain't never like that out of here, man. Goddamn, music trash as hell. I ain't never liked him. I ain't never liked him from Got 'em Flow Joe. I always thought he was a culture vulture. I thought he was the first J-Lo. That's why nobody plays his goddamn cringy ass old music. Trash. I'm talking about early Fat Joe, pre-Big Pun, pre-Remy Ma Fat Joe. Cringy music. You look at him right now, he's still cringy. Big bicuspid shaped butter bean of a you goddamn, your music is lame, bro. Like, you should have been stopped rapping. I really never understood why anybody ever gave you an excuse. Ever. Like, bro, you play Fat Joe on in the club, bro, I'm leaving. But I'm just trying to figure out why he's having such a run right now. Like, I'm just not understanding who asked for this to be anywhere right now. Like, bro, like right now, if you put Fat Joe in a movie, right, it's the worst movie you ever had. No. Gordo Yosef? Not him. Think about to run the Ozempic Olympics out of here.
The Ozempic Olympics. Is that what we did now, y'all? Did we send this man to the Ozempic Olympics? This is what FBA doing? We out here creating a whole new platform. The Ozempic Olympics. This is where you will see Fat Joe. Goodbye. Sayonara. Peace to the Middle East. It's over with. It's a wrap. That man said he is the female or the male version of J-Lo. I be damn. I be damn. I be damn. Easy work. But no lies detected. No lies detected. But that's a different story than what they were trying to sell us. They were trying to sell us. And it looked like, even dude, he's like, yo, I'm from New York and everything. So this thing where like he's running around here and he's got some type of like uptick and he's running the game and Fat Joe's a legend. They did the same thing to Busta Rhymes. I want y'all to think about the two people. Who are the two people who they've been trying to tell us created hip hop, right? It was Fat Joe representing the Latinos, and it was Busta without the rhymes representing all the Jamaicans. Look what we did to both of them, y'all. Can we get a moment of silence or something? We're going to have a moment of silence for Fat Joe and Busta Rhymes. Okay, here we go. All right, over. That's about as much as their career was, family. Flash in the pan, gone. We ain't got time to waste. And don't let Fat Joe come around here and say nothing because we ruined him and Busta Bust. Busta Bust out here bucking his eyes, okay? That's bucking rhymes. He bucking his eyes at a damn Walmart commercial. Really, though? Really, though? Really, though? Ruined his career. It wasn't supposed to be that way, though. Okay, he was supposed to be the new version. They took all of our real legends, tried to move them out and put in all these Caribbeans and Latinos, right? We microphone checked all of that again in 1 year, y'all. We got rid of Fat Joe in 1 week. But this is what we did. We got them all out the paint. They ain't supposed to be that way. But everybody sees it. Go ahead. Y'all look at it right there. Yep, Fat Joe has resigned. It is official, like a referee with a whistle. Dude gone. Nobody can see this man. Trust me, I'm making a prediction. And y'all know every single time we predict something, every single thing we say comes true. I'm making a prediction right now that you will not see Fat Joe for years. Fat Joe is gone. Fat Joe, one, can't come around because his whole community is turned on him. FBA rejected him. The Democratic paycheck don't went away. You will not see these people anymore. So basically what I'm saying is, if you don't like somebody, get them out the paint. What'd you say? Fat Joe and Busted Rhymes, the hip-hop graveyard. You ain't never told no lie, my sister. Absolutely right. That is exactly what happened. Yes, indeed. This is what happens when you come against FBA. Okay, we done created a whole new wave. I want every one of y'all to pop your damn collar because we are responsible. And the streets is talking. The streets is talking. A lot of people saying things, and we're going to go ahead and prove it. What I said a couple weeks ago, y'all, I said we're not here to talk about a debate. The hip-hop debate doesn't exist, okay? There's no debate. Don't ever let somebody have you debating what's undebatable because you already lost, all right? Don't let nobody debate you whether you love your family. Don't ever let nobody debate you about who you are. You are who you are, and you tell them, and then you keep it moving. They've been trying to keep sucker us into debates. That's the last thing someone does when they lose it. They start saying, well, let's debate about it. Hip-hop is everybody's. And you know what, family? More and more people are coming out and they're saying, no, it ain't everybody. No. It's FBA. And I'm talking about victory. I'm talking about we won. I'm talking about these people are gone. Why is that? That's because of us. Let me go ahead and show you. Certified salute to our brother Star. All right, much respect. Because Star's been holding it down. Lord Jamar's been holding it down. There's been a lot of people holding it down. But beyond them, y'all, I'm talking about FBA. I'm talking about Certified Black Society. I'm talking about us. We've been the ones holding it down. Okay, let's make that clear. The grassroots, every stop right there. What do you think? Out here, we have been the ones doing it. It's a collective effort. Okay, every man, woman, child out here who's really been standing on lineage business, we are the ones who are putting these people out the paint. All right, this is what it is. Watch this right here. Shout out to Star. Much respect. Fair use on this, fair use. I'm sure he's cool with it, but fair use. Watch what he says, and I'm going to ask y'all the same exact question that he's presenting to everyone. Fat Joe going to make a bunch of excuses, but we're going to put the real on the line. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Let's go to work.
Okay, stop right there. What do you think? He said BET don't know that, though. Is he capping again? Did BET give him his walking papers due to the pressure that you applied, Foundational Black Americans? You see, gone are the days where people have to, go stand in front of a building and hold up signs and protest and boycott. No, you've got your own platforms. You can apply the pressure. And as they have been saying for decades, pressure busts pipes. Okay, stop right there. What do you think? He said BET.
Let me ask y'all that question. What do y'all think? Y'all think it's because Fat Joe just resigned and he was being such an honest Fat Joe, even though he's got a track record of lying? Or do you think it's because FBA ruined his career, put him in that hip-hop graveyard, and put his name on that certified G-check list? Which one do y'all believe it is? Okay? Do y'all believe that Foundational Black Americans said, who the hell are you talking to? You ain't talking to us. You must be talking to the people of color because you ain't talking to us with all that broke talk. Okay, which one is it? I believe that it's definitely Foundational Black Americans putting this man out the paint. I know certainly it's FBA putting this man out the paint. The term FBA did that has to be what it is because everybody knows it. FBA point blank. I see you, I see you, I see you. Running them all out the paint. Absolutely. Now watch this right here.
469. You're my first.
Shout out to Star. He's been holding it down. You got a lot of people holding it down. Shout out to Star. Watch this right here. He's got a caller. And just like we had the last guy, the streets is talking, Joe. And the streets said, you got to go, Joe. No flow, Joe. You got to go, Joe.
469. You're my first caller. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Star.
Hey. How are you?
Doing good, man. I appreciate you taking the calls, man. I'm excited about this Fat Joe news.
Yeah.
In whatever regards, I even give it to this. Even if one of the Hispanic coalitions told him to think the right move, or even if it was the Grammy or whatever, I think what really needs to be stated is what I don't hear enough of, which is the fact that, when FBA gets on code, don't nothing move unless FBA says it.
Right.
And that's on the political space.
Right.
Woo! That brother cooking. Listen what he said. He said when FBA gets on code, don't nothing move, even on the political scale. So if we doing this to politicians, what you think we gonna do to a washed up two-beard rapper? Keep it going. Streets is talking.
What really needs to be stated is what I don't hear enough of, which is the fact that, when FBA gets on code, don't nothing move unless FBA says it.
Right.
And that's on the political space.
Right.
That's in the entertainment space. That's in the money space. Like we're seeing, we're like kind of finding like the nuances of that now, but it's like we haven't fully grasped. Don't nothing move unless FBA specifically allows it to.
Okay.
So when we start getting into that power, it's going to be a brand new paradigm, brand new world. When we discover that, it's all going to shift in regards to how things are looking right now. And we're coming to that. I just wanted to come a little bit faster. But this Fat Joe thing, is a beautiful indication if it's how it's looking. You know what I mean? So I love that, man.
If I can jump in for a second, I would tend to believe that the pressure did play a part in this. And you're right. This is a new day. Salute to the ancestors of the past who did get out there and put boots to the ground and deal with all sorts of hatred and violence and things of that nature. But today you can do it from your keyboards. You can get on code, as you just said. I don't know what prompted this. Maybe he just felt it was time. But he, as I predicted, there will be no apology. He's just moving forward. So,
right.
But again, if this is what brought this about, then salute to you guys. Are you Foundational Black American, FBA?
I am. Yeah, proud and bold. You know, indigenous lineage.
Okay.
To this country, and I love it, man. You did say something that's very powerful. I really didn't think of it like that, man. When you said it's not about the protesting and stuff like that. Like it is shifted. Like, I mean, I'm seeing it, but I guess I didn't put the two together. It has shifted to where, like, you can get embarrassed, bro. Like I'm saying, like you media personality, bro. Like we can drag you. I didn't put the two together. It has shifted to where, like, you can get embarrassed, bro. Like I'm saying, like you media personality, bro. Like we can drag you.
That part right there. That's what it is, family. Much real talk. That's the difference. We ain't out here with picket signs no more. We ain't out here walking up and down the street. When was the last time you seen anybody in this generation saying we gonna go have us a little protest out front of a music store, out front of, who knows, a Democratic plantation? When was the last time we ever said that, y'all? We not doing that no more, and we moving faster. Always look at the results. Always look at how we yield results. Buddy made a point. He said, we will drag you. We will embarrass you. We go into people's pockets now. You didn't go to nobody's pockets when you was out here talking about some we shall overcome. Please be nice to us. We all friends to the end. Why you think Al Sharpton is talking about having a damn march against Donald Trump on Inauguration Day that ain't nobody gonna go to except for him and his perm? Why y'all think that? By the way, his perm is going back further and further every time I see it, boy. He got a forehead perm at this point. Shameful. Why y'all think that don't work no more? Because that don't yield results. We said we're not going to sit outside in the cold. It's cold outside, okay? If you ain't talking about money or reparations or results, I'm going to go ahead and stay inside because we are solving more things right here, okay? And then when we do go outside, family, we go out on a mission. Real talk. Not to walk outside in the cold for no reason, sing some damn songs, get hit with a goddamn billy club and some water hose, sprayed on us. We ain't doing none of that, y'all. Certified salute to you, family. Much respect. We ain't doing none of that. No. We getting things done for real. And I like how they just framed it. Shout out to Star again. Star was making a point. He said, nowadays, people ain't doing that. We ruining careers, and you can do that however. You got so many brothers and sisters, kings and queens, goddess and gods, all the soldiers. Anything you need is already here. We ain't searching no more for outside the circle. The circle got everything, okay? So you're seeing right now, we ruin Camilla Harris. How we do it? How we ruin Camilla Harris, y'all, okay? We ruin her by sitting on the couch. I be damned. Were they not going around the country begging us to get off the couch? I always tell you, find out what supremacy wants you to do and then do the opposite and you're going to be all right, okay? We sat there on the couch and we said, well, nah, cool. We going to go ahead and bypass getting up. Sometimes you win by not getting involved, okay? So we don't get involved in them old-ass marches and all that stuff that makes no sense. We sat here right now and we start putting pressure on these people, and now Fat Joe's gone. Trust me, there have been phone calls. All right. There have been some back alley, backdoor meetings. They're having some real conversations right now. And every one of those is revolving around the fact that we are the originators and we will ruin your career. You will get drugged up. And we're affecting people's pocketbooks. The money's drying up, y'all. What money do they got? They ain't got no goddamn money. Tell me, what money do these people have? And we've been putting receipts on the table. Let's make it clear. All right. That's not how we just come in where we out here talking about some, you mean, I don't like what you said. Hell no. No. We've been out here saying, Fat Joe, didn't you have some assault charges against you? You can't talk about Bill Cosby. Remember that? Weren't we out here pulling out paperwork on Kamala Harris's grandmother? Saying this woman damn lied about her grandma, right? Did we not do that? See, FBA's got receipts. In a lot of ways, y'all, the reparations generation is the damn receipts generation because we be pulling out some receipts that are amazing. And all the dark secrets, all the skeletons in the closet of these people. Soon as they disrespect us, somebody gonna find them. somebody gonna pull them up. I be seeing y'all all the time. People be DMing me, emailing me, and be like, hey, check this out. I be like, whoa, he did what? With who? He got on his what? And he started piping this. Yep. And then we send it out. The whole world know it. Now they afraid. Take Busta Rhymes, for example. Everybody knows Busta Bust was on that Zesty. Everybody know he was a zest monster. We've been calling out Busta Rhymes. He thought he was going to have a pass. They didn't expect this. Family, they hate getting checked. They really hate the receipts. Speaking of receipts, did y'all see Busta Rhymes when he was trying to sniff, literally, on Jeremiah, the R&B singer? How many of y'all seen that? How many of Busta? Okay, I know you bucking your eyes in Walmart. Okay, I knew we ruined your career as well. All right, I understand that. I know you and Fat Joe. Y'all hate FBA right now. Keep on hating. We're going to keep on winning. We done showed everybody that Busta Rhymes, he been out here on some real zesty behavior. All right, Fat Joe, you been out here doing things you ain't supposed to do. It ain't just us embarrassing these people. It's not just us ruining their careers. It's us putting receipts on the table. Receipts get results. Okay, I'm gonna say that one more time. Receipts get results, y'all. When we start putting receipts on the table, that's what they scared of. All the other people, they just come out, Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, they'll just come out and be like, you're mean, you're a racist, please. And then they'll forgive them and then accept them back. We come out there and say, I know something that you was doing, bro. We got some footage, we got some evidence, and then we put it out to the world. Then they get embarrassed and we drag them. Keep on dragging all of these celebrities, all these ops, all these politicians. Keep on dragging them, y'all, because the more you drag them, you ruin their name, you ruin their rep, you ruin their careers. Nobody's going to talk to them. Money going to dry up. We are out here, the first generation ever, this generation. We are the generation that is literally took everything back, and we took all the goddamn money that these people were trying to exploit off of us in the first goddamn place. Half these people try to steal money from us any goddamn way, and we ruin them. Why do you think Dr. Kubar flew all the way to Ghana, flew all the way back, okay? Because he knows Scam African, and that ain't hitting no more. Then you see Fat Joe, he ain't hitting no more. We taking these people's money. We keep on dragging them, embarrassing them. And let me tell you what's going to come next. Next, you're going to start seeing people pop up and say, man, y'all need to leave them alone. Anytime somebody tells us, FBA, to leave alone these ops who disrespect us, okay, all these ops who insult us, that means what you're doing is working, all right? That means it. I done seen mad people saying, Black Alpha, why are you being mean to Busta Rhymes and Fat Joe? You know what that means, right? That means Black Alpha and FBA is giving them that goddamn work. We destroying them. I done seen people call up my brother Tariq. Man, Tariq, you need to leave Kamala alone. The election's over. And that means that we've been completely destroying her career, and her career's over. You feel me? So take all of these people who pop up and try to tell you to please stop. They only tell you please stop if you're winning. They wouldn't be saying that if you was losing. So that shows you, again, confirmation. We winning out here in these streets. We dragging them, we embarrassing them, and they going to go to their bank, and they ain't going to get no money back, all right? Because we done took their bank accounts, ran them dry. Only FBA can do that. Tethers, you can't do that, okay? Blacks and browns, you can't do that, all right? Minorities, you can't do that. POCs, nope. That's an FBA thing. And speaking of FBA thing, let me show y'all. I wasn't lying. No. We got it all on the line. Yep. I want to show y'all Busta Rhymes. Yeah, Busta Bust was really out here, and he was really doing some zesty work. He didn't think that people would have receipts on his behavior. We done already G-checked Busta Rhymes a couple weeks ago, but why stop? As much as they disrespect us, is as much as we gonna continue to destroy their careers. Matching energy. This the match energy generation. Watch this right here. Watch this man damn near assault Jeremiah. Zesty Rhymes.
Jeremiah's body language says it all. Jeremiah's body language says it all.
What the hell?
If you put it in like watch the rest of the show. Where the fuck you going? I'm not there. You see me? Nigga, you going to walk to the money with the slot shit on. Let's go.
Did this man just try to assault? Look at him. This is the man who 50-50 hip hop. This is the man who co-created rap music. This is the guy who it really started with our community. Really, I want y'all to notice. Watch how Jeremiah, who I think is FBA, watch him trying to get away. And watch how Busta Rhymes, non-FBA, is trying to chase him down. We can't have this energy associated with our creation, y'all. Okay, let me tell you another element that's forgotten, okay? We created something, and we're not going to let these zest monsters and these non-FBAs put that negative energy on our people, all right? If they can't steal hip-hop, they want to give hip-hop a black eye, okay? And in his case, a rainbow eye, all right? We don't want a rainbow eye on hip-hop, Zest Rhymes. You're not going to be sniffing people backstage, Zesty Rhymes. Okay, you're not going to be escorting a grown man. Look how uncomfortable Jeremiah was. I've only seen this type of footage with a man doing that to a woman. I never seen a man doing this to a man until Zesty Rhymes showed up.
Jeremiah's body language says it all. Jeremiah's body language says it all.
If you trying to what the hell? Watch the rest of the show.
He got his shirt. He got him by the shirt. Look, these are receipts. These are the receipts they don't want, family. This is why we creating what we creating. He's pulling this man's shirt. He said, if somebody gonna zest up in here, it's gonna be me. Look at this. The FBA. Okay, Jeremiah FBA Chicago, certified. Look at this. If this ain't poetry, family, if this ain't a picture says 1,000 words, the FBA is trying to get away from the zest monster. The non-FBA is sniffing the FBA. Okay? This is what happens when you let these people in your culture. This is what happens when they say they 50-50 created hip-hop. Next thing you know, you're going to have all these non-FBAs throwing Skittles and Starbursts and fruit roll-ups and fruit by the foot. There's no coincidence that you ain't ever seen this from an FBA icon. You see a non-FBA person doing this to FBA. Jeremiah, run. Run for it. Run for it. Run. Get far away. This man is making him feel uncomfortable. Family, it's sexual harassment. This is sexual harassment. Somebody get Me Too on the phone. I think Busta Rhymes done Me Too, Me 3, Me 4, and 5. Okay? This is why we don't want Busta, okay, and Flab Joe in hip-hop acting like they're the icons. Hell no.
If you trying to what nigga? He's calling a bunch of money. Watch the rest of the show. Okay. Where the fuck you going? Watch the rest of the show. A bunch of money.
Look at Jeremiah's face, y'all. He's not playing. Nobody's joking but you, Busta. Y'all look at Jeremiah's face right now. Tell me he's playing. Jeremiah ain't joking, y'all. Look at that man. That man is dead ass serious. He's uncomfortable. He said, what you doing? Look at that man's face. When do you get the point? This man ain't playing with you there, Busta. Y'all may do that in Jamaica or wherever you from this weekend. We don't do that in FBA. This man is literally uncomfortable because Busta Rhymes is bringing that Bussy Rhymes energy.
Watch the rest of the show. Okay. Where the fuck you going? I'm not there. You see me? Nigga, you going to walk to the money with the slide shit on. Let's go.
He's holding his arm. Jeremiah trying to get away. There it is. There it go. That's what we talk about. There it is, family. How many more receipts we got? How many more receipts, family? We got it. We already showed you Fat Joe's loss. We already showed you we ruined Fat Joe. We already showed you his career is a wrap. It's done for. How many more times, y'all? How many more times we got to ruin people's careers? Receipts bring results. And that's exactly what we've been doing. Terrible, terrible, terrible situation. I feel sorry for that man. I feel sorry for that man. He had to deal with that. But that is what happens when you deal with people like Busta Rhymes, family. You can't get out the way. You can't get out the way. You can't get out the way. However, that's not it. We're going to go down there. Since we're doing that game, let me tell y'all, two tethers of a feather flock together, right? Ain't that the motto? Ain't that what we've been saying, y'all? Okay, let me show y'all. Y'all notice how it's only them who start bringing up Eminem. Let's go there. We here. We rocking. Y'all notice it ain't ever FBA who's been doing that Eminem is the greatest rapper of all time stuff. Y'all notice that, right? Who brings that up the most? You start to see people like Fat Joe and Busta Rhymes, right? Because the Tether Coalition is crazy. And we've been running the Tether Coalition completely out the paint, out the dodge. Look at this right here, y'all. Even further lets you know the type of time that these people be on. Watch Fat Joe and watch how he references Eminem. Again, these people are not even guests in hip hop at this point, okay? They've been evicted from coming around. Look at the bottom. He says Eminem is God. Damn, God? Really though? Watch this.
Eminem's a god. I don't give a fuck what you think. Eminem's a god. I don't give a fuck what you think. Eminem's a god. I don't give a fuck what you think. He's a god.
Really? Who gave Fat Joe the opportunity or the position to say that? Let me ask this question to y'all. Do y'all think Eminem is the GOAT? I already know the answers, but I want to see him. Hell no or hell yes. Is Eminem the GOAT of hip hop? Not even GOAT. This man, it started with a G. He said God. This man said Eminem is a god. He done graduated beyond the GOAT status to Fat Joe.
Eminem's a god. I don't give a fuck what you think. Eminem's a god. I don't give a fuck what you think.
Damn. Notice when they start saying things like, he don't give a damn what you think. They talking to us. This is the energy that we canceled when we got this man out the paint, y'all. All right? This is the energy that we got all the way out the paint. You won't have to deal with this no more. Checkmate. But guess what, y'all? Y'all think that's sad? I'm only connecting the dots. I'm only putting it all together. Look at this right here. Guess who else said the same exact thing? Look at this. Busta Rhymes. Okay, the man that was just sniffing on Jeremiah. Watch this right here. He said the same thing.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think nobody could fuck with Eminem. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think nobody could fuck with Eminem. I don't think nobody could fuck with Eminem. Think nobody could fuck with Eminem.
Whoa! I be damned. He said nobody can compete with Eminem. Y'all see what we saying about these tethers now? Two tethers of a feather will flock together. That's what they doing out here. This is who we got rid of.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think nobody could fuck with Eminem.
You see how easy it is, y'all, when you dealing with these people and what they was trying to insert into our music. Now let's go there about Eminem. Remember, y'all, Eminem was the same one who was running around here disrespecting Michael Jackson. Remember that, y'all. These people don't respect our culture. They don't respect our culture family. Anytime somebody shows up and they start trying to tell you that your culture is their culture, they came in with smoke. They came in with smoke. They don't say that because they want to be down with you, all right? They don't say that. What we've done, delineation. Delineation has completely ruined everybody, and it's completely got everybody out of our way. Why is that, family? Simply because delineation has made it clear that you can't come in and rewrite our culture. That's what we've been doing. Gatekeeping hip hop. Now you've seen a lot of people pop up and say, y'all gonna be in here debating hip hop? It ain't that big of a deal. You damn right it is. Because if somebody can come in on hip hop, they'll get in on your reparations. Yep, they'll get in on your tangibles. Remember, Fat Joe was out here running around with Camilla Harris, right? Talking about black issues, things that don't concern him. When he doing that, right? This is what we've been doing. You can't allow somebody come in at all. Don't say you can't come in on a Tuesday, but you can come in on Monday. You can come in on Friday, Wednesday. Don't tell them that. Nobody can come in at all. That's the difference. Yep. And Michael Jackson, he had a real good clapback for that, though. Okay, let me tell you once again, FBA, non-FBA. Y'all remember how that all played out with Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson did the same thing we doing now, all right? Michael Jackson was delineating the same way we are delineating. Michael Jackson was regulating the same way we are regulating. Michael Jackson was G-checking the same way we be G-checking. People don't believe us? When Eminem was running around here disrespecting Michael Jackson got the ultimate clapback. And let me tell y'all, this is what we doing now. You want to continue that FBA legacy, y'all? Continue doing it the FBA way.
Eminem and Michael Jackson have beef. Michael Jackson is the only person to get revenge on Eminem. It all started in 2004 when Eminem released the song Just Lose It. The song roasted every part of Jackson's career and talked about his plastic surgeries. In the music video, Eminem mocked Jackson by lighting his hair on fire.
Y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember that? Who gave this man the right to disrespect Michael Jackson? Who gave this man the right to come into our culture and start making those accusations about Michael Jackson? Now notice, y'all, Eminem has never came back and apologized. Eminem has never came back and said, hey, I was in the wrong. He absolutely positively is completely okay with it. Y'all see how he disrespected Michael Jackson? Remember this. And nobody said a damn thing. Everybody thought it was cool, and everybody said, well, it don't matter. We all remember this. Okay, you got to gatekeep your culture. Well, guess what? Y'all know how it played out. Michael Jackson got the ultimate clap back. Same thing we doing now. So message to Flab Joe, Busta Rhymes, Eminem. FBA gonna get you if you disrespect.
And cutting off his nose. Michael said the song caused him a lot of pain, especially since he respected Eminem as an artist. Jackson was so mad at Eminem that he tried to sue him and get the song banned. But after years of being unsuccessful, Jackson decided to use his power and take the beef to the next level. So instead of taking legal action, Jackson bought Eminem's entire music.
Michael Jackson decided to use his power and take the beef to the next level. That is exactly what we doing now. Exercise your power, family. Exercise the power you have as an on-code lineage, heritage, and culture, and you can run anybody out the paint. Understand that. That's what Michael Jackson did, and we going down that same path. Shout out to the greatest ever. Go ahead, Mike.
Jackson decided to use his power and take the beef to the next level. So instead of taking legal action, Jackson bought Eminem's entire music catalog for $300 million. After the purchase, he basically owned Eminem and made him be quiet for the rest of history. Eminem and Michael Jackson have beef. Michael Jackson is the only successful. Jackson decided to use his power and take the beef to the next level. So instead of taking legal action, Jackson bought Eminem's entire music catalog for $300 million. After the purchase, he basically owned Eminem and made him be quiet for the rest of history.
There it is. There it go. Bought his whole catalog and made his ass be quiet for the rest of history. Why y'all think Eminem be locked up in his mansion, throwing goddamn pills in the air and catching them? Okay? Because of Michael Jackson. Trust me when I tell you, Eminem's whole career went this way. Soon as all that happened, he thought he was going to go out and rest on his laurels. He don't own that stuff. No. Mike did. That's what you call a power move. What we're doing right now is power moves. They don't like the energy we have. Man, we in here roasting, y'all. Let me see. We got 1.7 thousand people in here right now as we speak. We continue to break all the records. Smash that like button, y'all. We are going down the list, regulating every damn body. We knew this episode was going to be on fire. We knew we was going to cook. Family, we done already put the receipts on Fat Joe getting evicted. We done already put the receipts on Busta Rhymes getting ran out the paint. We even went back and showed you how Michael Jackson was running people out the paint. Delineation is a powerful, powerful thing, and we are powerful right now. Smash that like button, subscribe to the Black Alpha Network, be a part of Certified Black Society. Let's go. Speaking of Michael Jackson, let me show y'all this picture, because I got to give love to Mike. Because as I'm sitting here analyzing and observing what we've been doing, calculating, I've been realizing like, yo, we really have been exercising our power. We really been holding it down, right? Then I started looking at people in the past who did the same thing, where they would just take cultures from us, still rock and roll, still gospel, still country. Y'all know the things they be doing. Well, then I looked at this right here and I said, I be damned. Look at this picture of Michael Jackson. Somebody said, now where did Mike get that shirt? How many of y'all remember them shirts with the money all over it? Mike was real. Mike was true FBA, straight out of Gary, Indiana. I love that damn picture right there, family. I'm telling you right damn now. That picture says it all. That's the Michael Jackson that Eminem wasn't ready for. That's the Michael Jackson they didn't think was going to come around. That's the Michael Jackson that they were scared of. Now what do you see, y'all? What do you see? You see that same Michael Jackson putting in work beyond this world. It's a powerful thing, y'all. Very, very, very powerful. All day. Mike had the damn money on it, flexing. You feel me? That's what it is. F around and found out. Eminem effed around and found out, and everybody's effing around and finding out. Let me tell you why we got to gatekeep our culture, okay? All right? Why we ran Fat Joe, why we celebrate. That's what we do on the Black Alpha Network. I'm telling you right now. We see people who insult us, disrespect us. We go ahead and put a mark on them. We G-check them. We roast them, and we ruin their career. And then I'm happy. Then we smile at the end of it, all right? I don't know about nobody in the world, but our lineage, oh, we enjoy our victories. And let me tell you why we enjoy our victories. Because these people want to be FBA so damn bad. They want to be certified, but they can't. They want to walk like us, talk like us, but they always fall short. That's what it is. Yes, absolutely. We shut them down. That's how we move it, y'all. Straight up. Y'all been seeing since Fat Joe popped up and started talking all that recklessness. Y'all know that there's been a lot of people from that community, okay? The Puerto Ricanos, all right? The Ernestos, the Puerto Ricano Ernestos. They've been popping up disrespecting the FBA like crazy. Yes, they have. Shout out to all my brothers and sisters out there in California dealing with all those wildfires right now, right? Everybody's been seeing that. Do y'all know that you got people out there from Fat Joe's community, all right, who've been disrespecting Black Americans who are dealing with those fires didn't say nothing about the dominant society. They didn't say nothing about the dominant society, but comes and talks about us. Let me show y'all something. I'm going to show y'all why we out here celebrating. Remember, y'all, celebrate every time you regulate. Let me show y'all this. This is how it goes. This is what it is. Real life talk that we got up in the building, y'all. Look at this. Remember, Fat Joe came out and he said this about FBA. Let me show y'all. Here we go. Remember, Fat Joe said that we were radical. Fat Joe said we were radical racists. Okay. But notice, Fat Joe don't say none of that about his people. All right. Remember, whenever it's about their people, they don't say a damn thing. Remember this.
These rumors were made by radical Black racists. Were made by radical Black racists.
That's what he was saying about FBA, right? Radical Black racists. Oh, by the way, those radical Black racists don't exist. And those FBAs done ran you out the paint. You got your paperwork backwards, homeboy. Go ahead and read the fine print. You must not be seeing it correctly. However, let me show y'all how it all ended up playing out. Look at this right here. Tell me where in the hell do y'all draw the correlation between the two of these? Those people from Fat Joe's community are out here celebrating the fires, and they blaming the fires on FBA. This is how bad we've embarrassed them. Watch this.
So to all the people who were talking about the East Coast and all of that shit and, the problems we've been having, hey, man, I guess we got the same problems, huh? Similar? Insurance companies, shit like that. Structural issues, racism. I've been telling you we have a lot more in common than, But anyway, let's just give it up for the FBA. FBA for ya. There you go. You want to separate and divide. And God don't like ugly, man.
What does that have to do with foundational Black Americans? Family, we have checked these people to the point. These are the people that they say co-created hip hop. This man is talking about a wildfire and he blaming FBA for it. Somehow, some way, this man is connecting the fires in California to foundational Black Americans. Somebody explain that to me. This is what's going on. Are these the radical people that you was talking? Joe, are these your people, Joe? I need to know. I need to know right now, Fat Joe. Are these your people? Because this looks like it's your people, Joe. This looks like it's your people, Fat Joe. Talk about this right now. Talk about Ernesto Hernandez Estrada. Tell us that. This man is smiling over wildfires and blaming FBA. That ain't got nothing to do. There's way more Latinos out there than there are foundational Black Americans. Talk your talk about this person.
Racism. I've been telling you we have a lot more in common than, But anyway, let's just give it up for the FBA. FBA for ya. There you go. You want to separate and divide. And God don't like ugly, man. God does not like ugly. I mean, to me, it was a scam, to me, there's no coincidences, but, yeah, man, prayers up for y'all.
We've been talking about that anti-Black racism in a community for the longest amount of time. We've been telling everybody that these people are so damn anti-Black they can't run from it. This is another reason why FBA have made that delineation proper. This is why FBA made delineation clear. It's because of people like this. Remember, every single time somebody comes around and tries to tell you about unity, you're dealing with a community that don't rock with us. All right? This is the difference between how we operate and how they operate. Okay? This is what we understand. FBA is on a different time. FBA is on a completely different time and a completely different era. Absolutely. They not like us. Never have been, never will. This is why you delineate, you separate, you regulate. This is the type of energy that we've been on. So they out there. Now, mind you, family, y'all know they don't want to talk about all the people out there in their communities that's got all these crimes. Because remember, they be on that we all Latinos, right? Ain't that what they be doing? We all Latinos, brother. We all come together. Ain't that what they be saying, right? But it's funny, they don't want to be all together when stuff like that happens. They don't want to be all together when it go bad. Notice that now. They want to start flip-flopping all over the place. But, you know, with all those fires going on out there in California, you know what I'm saying? This right here shows you a lot. Let me show y'all who they seen running around right now in California with a damn blowtorch. Who's running around in California with a blowtorch? It looked like Ernesto Calizinga. Watch this. This man was running around with a blowtorch. That's not FBA. No. Look at Mr. Estrada. Look at Mr. Estrada right there, y'all. You don't hear Fat Joe and them talk about none of this. They don't ever mention any of this that's going on in their community. They always play the quiet with this, don't they? No talk at all. Look at that. Look at Hernando. You see what we saying? You see what we saying, y'all? They always jump. Yep, report and deport. Absolutely. How come you ain't talking about these people? FBA done checked these people to the point. This man running around here talking about some FBA blame the family. These folks don't blame FBA for every damn thing. You need to be blaming FBA for running y'all out the paint. You need to blame FBA for the reason why you can't get that 50-50 lie. The 50-50 lie has ruined them so bad, they blaming the damn fires on us. They willing to see wildfires in a place where there's far more W's, far more Latinos, and somehow they trying to put that on FBA. That man is hurt. He wobbling. He shook. He know what it is. Yeah, real hurt tether feelings. And that's what we've been doing. We've been hurting all the damn tethers because they know they can go right on home. Look at that right there. Getting Ernesto out of there. Ernesto, you got to go. You got to go. They know what it is. Ernesto got to go home. And let me show y'all something else. This is an amazing thing. Amazing thing. And a lot of people been trying to run around here, and they've been trying to make these excuses. They've been talking about who can and can't get deported. They be saying, you can't deport them. They got birthright citizenship. Let me tell y'all why Mr. Ernesto III Gonzalez is hurt. We know you hurt, by the way, homeboy. The FBA is the fire, and the guy don't like ugly and all that stuff. Yep, and your mama don't like you because you losing, she losing, your whole damn family losing, okay? And FBA out here winning. I know that the regulating and the microphone check done stripped away everything you thought you had, all right? But let me tell you what we got. We got FBA creations on our side, and what you have is nothing more than black and brown hating. But let me tell you why they really upset, though. I'm going to tell you. Yep. Ernesto is tetherized. Yep. And all the tetherized done been pulverized. Look at this right here. For everybody who ain't knowing, for the people who ain't understanding, let me show you how the game go. Yes, Puerto Ricans can be deported because the U.S. Congress and unilaterally have taken away their citizenship. Puerto Ricans are U.S. citizens by birthright, but their citizenship is not protected by the 14th Amendment's Citizenship Clause. One more time, let me get it right. Yes, Puerto Ricans can be deported because the U.S. Congress can unilaterally take away their citizenship. Whoa, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that Tom Homan can pull up on Fat Joe and get Fat Joe out the paint? You mean to tell me that Tom Homan can pull up and get Hernando Gonzalez Estrada out the paint too? Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's a terrible thing. And what has Donald Trump been running around here saying that he wanted to go ahead and get rid of? Everybody knows what it is. So it looks like you're going to see Enrico Hernando Gonzalez, and he gonna be right next to Fat Joe Estrada. It looks like Ricky Martin and Enrique Iglesias. Maybe J-Lo's got to go home. Mark Anthony's got to go home. Maybe they sending A-Rod home. Everybody's going home except for FBA because we created America. It's a beautiful thing when you good where you are, but everybody else has to go bye-bye. My brother Black Truth United, I see you in the chat, brother. Can I get that ICE number again? Because I know you got that on speed dial and redial. I'm all the way with you, my brother. Can I please get that? Because I want to screenshot the ICE number right next to this right here so we can all see that Puerto Ricans are going homes for the holidays because birthright citizenship is over with. Easy work. Easy work. There you go. Family, I always ask y'all to screenshot that. I'm screenshotting that one. Let me go ahead and screenshot that. I'm going to screenshot that so everybody knows. You got to go. So maybe this whole 50-50 hip-hop thing is just going to work itself out any goddamn way. Easy. When you're FBA, all you do is win. And y'all know Fat Joe been over here like this. Fat Joe over there mad as hell at y'all. He over there saying, y'all damn FBAs, y'all got Fat Joe hitting the goddamn plate again. That damn Ozempic done roar off. You done got him putting it all away. That Ozempic is gone because of FBA. Y'all gonna do that to this man? This is what y'all do. Y'all damn certifies. I'll be damned. The man thought it was gone forever. Look like it's right back. And speaking of Fat Joe, let me show y'all this. Fat Joe, we done did some research and some regulating right here on the Black Alpha Network. Because that's what we do, man. Look what Fat Joe classifies as. Yep. Fat Joe, the same Fat Joe who talk about 50-50 hip-hop and his neighborhood was all black. Well, it looks like his paperwork is all white. Yes. Joseph Cartagena. Race. White. Yes. Again. Joseph Cartagena. Race. White. So, was this really about 50-50 with Latinos? Or is this more about all dominant society? This is what it was really about. The man wasn't trying to make this 50-50 with Latinos and blacks. That's a front. Remember, y'all, they'll come in here and they'll say the minorities are doing Mayo Cartagena. Boy, that's cold. I like that one. That's as cold as it is out here on the East. Absolutely. Mayo Cartagena. Oh, I'm taking that one. Oh, yeah, we got to put that one up. Mayo Cartagena. That's what it is. So you start off telling FBA how this is really all about Puerto Ricans and blacks. Puerto Ricans and blacks. Soon as black folks start saying, that's true, Puerto Ricans and blacks, then all of a sudden it turns into Puerto Ricans and whites. And then it turns into just W's. And the next thing you know, it's Elvis Presley. Yeah, we've seen this before. We know how this go. This is what we have been exposing. This is why they mad. That's why they crashing out. That's why Flap Joe is having tether temper tantrums, okay? That's why his little homeboy was sitting there having another tether temper tantrum. This is why the guy talking about the wildfires, this is why his eyebrows aren't even there, okay? The man looked like Little Potato Head. This is what's been happening. We've been crashing all of them out, and now they all got accepted. So we seeing what your paperwork is. And that's not the only one. There's been a lot of people popping up talking about hip hop, you know what I'm saying? And notice the trend is typically FBA talking the truth and then everybody else desperate, right? That's kind of been the jam. Look at this right here. Y'all seen this lady right here? I think she go by the name of Tina Torres. Well, Tina Torres Burrito, she's been running around here talking about hip hop. Holes all in her story. Story trash. I'm talking about just a terrible, terrible story. But I want y'all to notice, when they start talking about hip-hop, they stories don't ever add up. It's terrible. Yes, Little Potato Head, okay? Yes, indeed. Fat Joe and his little mini-me, all right? And both of his mini-me's done got ran out the paint. Mini-me, big me, wanna be FBA. All y'all asses got destroyed, all right? And I'll get you a number 5 at Taco Bell if you ask for it. Look at this right here, y'all. She been running around here, whoever she is. I never even heard of her. But trying to steal FBA culture brings a lot of people out the woodwork. It really does. It really does. Before we go further, fair use. This is about teaching, scholarship, and research and commentary. Fair use. YouTube, fair use is about commentary. Watch how her story of hip-hop is all over the damn place. Remember, tethers stick together and their stories don't add up.
Wasn't until that time that they really called we're talking for hundreds, maybe thousands of years that they've existed. So everybody wants to be the originator and the creator of something. You know what I mean?
She started off her story about who created hip hop with a damn maybe. Our stories don't have maybes or what ifs or could be's. We don't have any question marks. We have explanation points at the end of ours. Notice that, y'all. She starts off and said, well, maybe it could, might, should, would be.
It wasn't until that time that they really called
We're talking, we're talking for hundreds, maybe thousands of years that they've existed. So everybody wants to be the originator and the creator of something. You know what I mean? But we're all just influenced by something greater.
So are you saying that you agree with Fat Joe that it was 50-50? Or you're saying you're not sure?
I mean, I'm not gonna put out any numbers. I know, and from the conversations that I've had from
you're not gonna put out any numbers, so you don't know what date, don't know what year, don't know the percentage, you don't know nothing then. You see what we're talking about? This is acceptable in the tether community. This gets regulated when it comes around us. After we regulate this, they start to have burrito breakdowns. And she's about to have another one.
Just studying the history of the music, from studying Latin music into hip hop, from mambo to hip hop. If you study all of that, you hear the sounds.
From mambo to hip hop. She don't even know her damn history. Did she say it went from mambo to hip hop? Mambo to hip hop. She don't even know her own story. Look at her looking away. Look at her looking away. She don't even know what to look at. Family, she don't believe herself. She don't even believe herself. She don't know what she's thinking. She talking about from mambo to hip hop, salsa to hip hop. She going backwards. She don't know what the hell is going on.
You're musically in tune. You know what's going on. The history of what was happening in the streets of New York City at that time as well. You study that history, and then also coupled with, you know, my personal interaction with pioneers in hip hop. So I can come. I'm not going to say it's 50-50. You know, I'm not going to put out numbers like that. That's, you know, pretty audacious to say that, but it was a melting pot of people coming in. And
it was a melting pot of people coming in, and she said she's not going to say a number. So basically, was that not some burrito babble? Was it not, y'all? She don't know what she talking about. She ain't have no numbers, no dates, no time, didn't name a person. You feel what I'm saying? Look at ours. Look how we speak about it. Look how they speak about it. All they do is babble. All they do is rant. They make no sense. She couldn't even give you a time, a date, a number. But being certified foundational Black American, that I am excellent, let me tell y'all something I do know for sure. I know that typically when you see somebody who's moving like that individual, they be running around here, you know, talking, and sometimes they be, you know, piping. Sometimes they pipe and some things go bad and they don't really go good. Can I show y'all some unedited footage of that whole interview? May I please? Okay, because you know it's certified. This FBA Friday, we got 1.8 thousand people in here. All y'all smash the like button. We building, we working, we shining, we grinding. We untouchable, unbreakable, unmatched, stronger than ever. Can I show y'all some real unedited footage of what she be really doing when she be talking? Okay, I can? All right, well, I appreciate that. Let me go ahead and show y'all this right here. All right, she been talking about FBA, hip-hop, no culture, just babbling. But I want to show y'all what they really be doing when the cameras ain't rolling. Because y'all know, if y'all remember a few weeks ago, I told y'all about those BDJs, all right? The first one is black. The last one is junkie. And y'all saw what the D means in the middle, all right? If y'all remember, y'all just go ahead and hold on to that, because I'm going to show y'all what she really was thinking about and why she really wants to be involved in hip-hop. Do you care about breakdancing? Do you care about MCing? Do you care about the microphone? Or do you care about Tyrone? That's what it sounds like. Don't act like you care about the microphone when you care about Tyrone. You don't want Juan Crow. You want Jeremiah Crow. And I know exactly where you're going.
What do you mean by black supremacists?
I'm going to be silent.
I told you in one episode of yours, I said when I sat with Cootie, I was at Soho House with Cootie, right? It was that time when Kanye was on TMZ, when he was saying, well, 400 years sounds like a choice, 400 years of slavery, right? And everybody misquoted him and said, oh, Kanye said 400 years of slavery is a choice. No, he said it sounds like a choice. And I sat and I was talking with Cootie, the man who had been his friend, been filming him for years. And he was like, I was like, well, this is what's going on. I'm like, they're bashing Kanye because he is bringing a message of unity. That's what he was speaking at the moment. You know what I mean? And I could, even in that one little compartment, aside from all his other issues, that one compartment.
Damn! How many more times? That ain't Tyrone. That's Tyrone. That's Marquise. That is Jeremiah. That is goddamn Octavius. You got them all. This is why you care about hip hop, Selena. Selena. God, I thought too. Look at, they got the big, the small, and the tall. Hold on, this can't be right. This is just unedited footage, y'all. I'm just saying, yeah, she said she was with Cootie. So I guess that's Cootie. I guess that's Cotty. I guess it's all his friends. I'll be damned.
Sounds like a choice. 400 years of slavery, right? And everybody misquoted him and said, oh, Kanye said 400 years of slavery is a choice. No, he said it sounds like a choice. And I sat and I was talking with Cootie, the man who had been his friend, been filming him for years.
Marquise.
And he was like, I was like, well, this is what's going on.
I think I see Al Sharpton.
Like they're you know, they're bashing Kanye because he is.
Martin Luther King said he had a dream. He wasn't talking about this.
Bringing a message of unity. That's what he was speaking at the moment. You know what I mean? And I could, even in that one little compartment, aside from all his other issues, that one compartment of what he said.
That one compartment.
And then Cootie was.
What compartment? The one that's in the boxers? Quit out here fronting, Selena. We know it's all about the soul pole because you ain't got no glow. Stop playing with us out here in these damn streets. Damn. And even a taco? Damn. I'd be damned. I'd be ashamed. It's a sad day to be them, but it's a beautiful day to be us. FBA wins all the damn time. All right. And now when you're done dealing with Cootie, you can go ahead and tell Cootie and Fat Joe the door is closed. FBA runs the yard all the time, y'all. Damn. Easy work. They got to get, you know what I'm saying, they game up. They a little too easy for me. They a little too easy for me, man. You know, yeah, Peebo Bryson. You said Peebo Bryson. Peebo Bryson said, Peebo Bryson in there. Okay, they done had the whole Triz name. They done ran the Triz name up in there. I'll be damned. Jermaine popped in there. You know what it really be about. They know why they be trying to come around FBA. That's about all she could ever say. And FBA, go ahead and ran her all the way out the paint. It's easy, it's easy, it's easy. When you us, you always win. When you them, you always lose. FBA all the damn time, y'all. This is what we're talking about. This is the type of time they on. So as we expose every last one of them, we expose everything they saying. It's all coming to an end. I want y'all to understand that. All of this is coming to an end. Fat Joe completely, and I mean completely, 100% certified. Oh, Greg Mathis, y'all cold as hell. Damn, Greg Mathis, he done went up in there. Damn, when y'all see Fat Joe getting fired, the way he just got fired, y'all, this is all of this coming to an end. This is the end of all that 50-50 talk. This is the end of them thinking they got something over FBA. This is it now. You won't be seeing these people the same way that every single other time we ran somebody out the paint, they disappeared. Well, I'm going to show you another thing that is further confirmation that foundational Black Americans are winning. The fact that they can't even stick to their lies no more. Now they coming out and they telling FBA, you was right, I was wrong. You ain't seeing that no more. You ain't seeing none of that. You starting to see a whole lot of that, though. Let me show y'all something that proves my certified point. Y'all remember, you started seeing all these POCs popping up, and they was talking about co-creation and everything. Y'all notice they done got real hush, right? Notice there was about 200 of them. 200, that turned into 100 very fast. 100 turned into 50 very fast. 50 turned into 40, then 30. Now you only got about 2 people. Fat Joe was one of them. Now he's gone. And now they're all starting to come out and be like, you know what, FBA? Y'all was right. Y'all know we win to the point where people admit defeat. We got them out here admitting that they've been defeated. And I'm going to tell you why. Look at this right here. We only got receipts. Check this out. When we say that we got these people out here admitting defeat, we really do. Y'all remember this guy right here? He was one of those 50-50 created hip-hop people right here. He was one of them folks saying that it was all a part of the culture. We all is one. Black Americans can't say nothing. We all on the same page, right? This is what this guy was saying. Well, let me go ahead and show y'all this right here. This man ain't singing that tune no more. Now let me tell y'all what he's out here saying. Tell me this ain't foundational Black Americans for the win. Damn right it is. Because that's all we do.
I did a lot of studying, you know what I'm saying? A lot of research, you know what I'm saying? I listened to a lot of people's comments. I did everything, you know what I'm saying? As they said, do your due diligence, you heard? That's what I did. The debate for the last 4 days been how much does Spanish people, Puerto Rican people contribute to hip hop, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, man. After, do my research and all that, I'm sure my Puerto Rican people did a lot of stuff after it got created, you know what I'm saying? That was part of the gig, you know what I mean? As far as that
after it got created? Whoa! Now it ain't about being created. Now he's saying after. We got these folks now saying after it got created. He said he did a lot of research, a lot of studying. Wait a minute. Hernando, you told us that it was 50-50. Flab Joe told you it was 50-50. You need to get on the phone with Flab Joe and get your story straight. Or is it that FBA pressure got you backpedaling? And now he's saying, I did my research and I did some studying and I was wrong.
I did a lot of studying, you know what I'm saying? A lot of research, you know what I'm saying? I listened to a lot of people's comments. I did everything, you know what I'm saying? As they said, do your due diligence, you heard? That's what I did. The debate for the last 4 days been how much does Spanish people, Puerto Rican people contribute to hip hop, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, man. After, do my research and all that, I'm sure my Puerto Rican people did a lot of stuff after it got created, you know what I'm saying? That was part of the gig, you know what I mean? As far as that creation in the 70s and all that, in the Bronx and all that, look, y'all, that gotta be a black thing, man. I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might not like this. A lot of my boys are Puerto Rican, you know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing personal, dog. But that debate gotta stop, you know what I'm saying? I was wrong too. And I'm man enough to admit that, you know what I'm saying?
Damn. Only on the Black Alpha Network, certified season. Do you have those type of receipts? Do you have somebody coming out and admitting he is wrong? They were wrong. There's no 50-50. It's a Black American creation. Only do you get Ernesto Gonzalez Estrada admitting that foundational Black Americans created the damn culture. Right here on the Black Alpha Network is where you get that. Them receipts bring results, y'all. That is admitting defeat. And he's telling his own tether friends, I'm sorry.
I'd be a black thing, man. I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might not like this. A lot of my boys are Puerto Rican, you know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing personal, dog. But that debate gotta stop, you know what I'm saying? I was wrong too. And I'm man enough to admit that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta give people their props, man. When somebody does something, you gotta give them their props, you know?
Damn right. Now you know what we saying. Tethers in defeat. Tethers in retreat. When foundational Black Americans talk, everybody's got to fall all the way back. That's what it is. We in here deep, y'all, right now. Putting receipts on the table. Smash that like button. This is FBA Friday. Fat Joe has been ran out the paint. Fat Joe won't be coming around no more. And Certified Black Society done got him fired on his tether day off. Let's continue to put on the show. There they go. Come on, y'all. Come on. I said it was going to be fire. I said we dangerous. I said we ruining careers. And we have shown without a doubt that they can never come around us. When we speak, they go into retreat, and now they're into defeat. And foundational Black Americans got them doing that. They melted down. They broken down to the point where they're not even around no more, y'all. That is another win. That's another notch on foundational Black Americans' belts, y'all. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. This is our era. Yep, even Fat Joe was forced to lean back all the way. Yep, and everybody's forced to lean back. And anybody who gets in our way will lean back, because we know when we speak and we bring all of our receipts and all of our facts that we are untouchable no matter where we show up, all right? We ain't got to lie on nobody else's culture. We ain't got to speak on nobody else. All we do is stay certified all the goddamn time, and we win. This is a lineage, heritage, and culture that is literally on a massive winning streak. Nobody has the pressure that we got right now. We are applying it real talk. They know damn well in America that we are the only movement moving. Everybody is moving out the way when FBA shows up. When we come knocking on that damn door, y'all, I'm telling you, they scattering, they running, they hiding, because we are on code. The winning streak is growing, it's growing, it's growing. It's only getting stronger. That's what I love to see. That's what I love to hear. And we doing it. We doing it right now. Every last one of us. This lineage is super, super certified, and everybody else is just watching us in real time. Real time got them all defeated, y'all. They out here just admitting it. He was like, I'm wrong now. I got to be true now. When you're wrong, you're wrong. Dude was talking real reckless, and he would have continued to talk reckless had he had the opportunity to do so, but he ain't got the opportunity to do so. Therefore, he ain't going to say nothing. All right, let me tell you something, family. When you start G-checking, it gets to the point they just can't say nothing in return. All right, that's really what it is. They would run that game as long as you allow them to run that game. The fact that they can't run that game means that we done literally completely beat it out of them. And that's what it is, family, figuratively speaking. That's what FBA does. We done got them all the way out the paint. Everything we say comes true. All right, they say dreams come true. Family, let me tell you something. Reality comes true when you're dealing with FBA. So we win, and at this point, we already won, and all the tether's done. Let me show y'all more. We're a lineage, a heritage, and a culture that's really, really putting it in and holding things down. And I'm going to show you where a lot of that comes from. A lot of that energy comes from us letting everyone know that we are different. When you let the world know you're different, when you show everybody that there will be consequences and repercussions, we've been bringing in them consequences and repercussions, ain't we? Yeah, them consequences and repercussions been rolling in. Foundational Black Americans are in control of America. Isn't it great? The people who built America is in control of America. We on the right side of everything. All the tethers get exposed and all the ops are out of business. Fat Joe, peace out. It's on you. Now you got to go ahead and take that L. This is what FBA's been on, and we let everybody know we are a lineage.
Y'all, there's going to be more and more attacks on foundational, original, ethnic, Sulan, ADOS, whatever you choose to call yourself, indigenous people, because they're starting to see that we are a movement. And I hear a lot of them starting to attack Tariq Nasheed. And the reason why is because they don't understand is we're lineage based. We're a decentralized movement. You can't really attack us from Tariq Nasheed because in the past, they've been able to defeat us by finding our leader like Malcolm, Martin, Fred Hampton, any but Huey Newton, and then wiping them out. So they're mistaken in thinking that we haven't evolved, but we've evolved as a community and we're lineage based and we are growing as a community. So we need to remain decentralized, start watching who's starting to talk about us that looks like us, because those are paid off agents. Even the people that you think aren't paid off agents. And understand we're a decentralized movement. We have no leader. We have people who influence and speak, but we don't have anybody that leads our lineage. Y'all, there's
easy work. Easy work, easy work. You can't stop that. You can't stop that at all. Everybody knows right now. This is a lineage, heritage, and culture. It's a lineage movement, y'all. A lineage movement, all right? And everybody is just a citizen in the movement. Everybody's a citizen of the lineage, the heritage. There ain't no leaders. There ain't nobody in the front of the line. We don't even entertain when they say that because we understand that's desperation. Remember, fam, when your enemies and your ops and your haters are just talking, go ahead and let them talk because they're only saying it out of desperation. I'm old enough to remember when people would just talk and black folks would get all emotional. Remember that? No, what I'm saying is that we need to fight for a better America. Damn all that. F you, FBA runs a yard. What you gonna do about it? When you get that attitude, you get that strength, you get that prowess, you change the damn world. And we changing it all with that attitude, that energy, and that prowess. Can't be touched. And to the point, y'all, like we said, we going down the list and going down the line, and every single person that's ever disrespected us, man, oh man, things are happening. And I'm going to be real. Certified foundational Black Americans, we've been doing our thing, all right? But y'all know we are an ultra collective. I mean, our generation holds things down and we do things on a powerful level. Y'all remember this guy right here? Notice this. Notice this. Everybody who's talked or disrespected us or just got a line. This was election season, so it's been a lot of dirt. Y'all notice that the ancestors are putting them in, and then we putting them in. So you get checked by foundational Black Americans who are here and alive, and then the ones who have transitioned are checking you. So now you got that double edge. You got certifieds like us holding it down, and then you got our ancestors letting it be known. It's to the point where we done regulated so many people, we can sit back right now and just watch people fall out. Some of these people, we ain't even doing it to them. They just falling all over the place. Fat Joe, we checked him, then bad things happen. It is what it is. Everybody talk about energy and all that. A lot of them folks is getting that karma. It's coming back around. Y'all been noticing it. Name it. Kamala Harris, we the ones who ruined your career, but damn, now your peers are laughing at you. The lady's going to the congressional floor and everybody's laughing at her. People don't want to shake her hand. You see Barack Obama then turned on her. He hanging out with Trump. They laughing together. Y'all seen that, right? Look at Holden Martin. Numbers in the trash. People are talking about firing him. Al Sharpton, you can't see him or his perm. His perm owes MSNBC some damn money. His perm is in debt. I mean, damn, this is bad for them. Y'all seen this guy right here? Remember this guy? He was talking reckless. And once again, society then came back and got the guy. Luke was running around here talking about, saying, what does FBA mean? What do you mean, FBA? Y'all in the group now? Y'all know about Two-Tooth Luke. Y'all know about Two-Tooth Luke. Y'all all know about Luke. Y'all remember when Luke was talking reckless about FBA? And he was talking about is FBA a group? Remember that? Look at Luke's show. Luke literally did a show that was 3 days old, and Luke had 149 views. Luke, your career was already trash in the first place. Now it looks like it's even further in the trash can. I'll be damned what you got going, Luke. It ain't too good, Luke. It look bad on you, Luke. I'm just keeping it a buck, Luke. I'll be damned. Look at this. This man's show is absolutely in the trash. Come on. You can do better than that. Why you worrying about FBA? You need to be worrying about the career that you ain't got. All right. All right. You know what I'm saying? Plus, he done got ran out the paint. Oh, and I got more on Mr. Luke. Yeah. Let's go there. Let's bubble, let's rock. Look at this. Look at them numbers right there. Luke, 221 views for an hour-long show. 155 views, 3 days old. 148 views, 3 days old. 200 views, 3 days old. 299 views, show was 4 months old. Family, let's be real. 414 views, and the show was 5 months old. 5 months ago, he was hating on FBA, and his views are old enough to walk and still can't get off the ground. Luke, all I got to say to you is, deal with it. And that ain't it. Think about it, y'all. Really go there. Hasn't every single person who disrespected FBA started getting those G checks? Haven't they all been having to deal with a lot of crazy things? You name it all the way across the board. Y'all see they out here talking about Joyless Reed. They said, Joyless Reed, you better take this damn pay cut or you're going to get fired. She is starting to get that backlash. Yep. And there's another person who's been on TV talking reckless about FBA for a long time, talking about black men needs to go vote. And if we don't, we misogynistic. And now some crazy stuff done happened to her. I'm telling y'all, it's the ancestors. It's the energy. It's the frequency. When you take all of us right now in the flesh, and then you add that frequency with the ancestors, you end up seeing Fat Joe get evicted. You end up seeing Fat Joe get embarrassed. You end up seeing Fat Joe get a pink slip put out in the street. And then you also start seeing things like this. How many of y'all seen what ended up happening to this individual right here?
We've got to reach those ridiculous, crazy black men that did vote for Trump.
So let me get this straight. If I vote for a party that can't define what a woman is, I'm no longer ridiculous or crazy. If I vote for a party that wants boys in my daughter's sports and restrooms, I'm no longer ridiculous or crazy. If I vote for a party that thinks they can pander to me using kente cloths and hot sauce, I'm no longer crazy. If I vote for a party that has done nothing but destroy my community for the last 60 years and open the borders in order to replace my vote and destroy my community further, I'm no longer crazy. If I vote for the party that wanted to keep me from voting, wanted to keep Jim Crow, wanted to keep slavery, the party of the Klan, I'm no longer crazy. And I'm no longer crazy or ridiculous if I vote for the candidate who's been in the office as vice president.
We've got to reach those ridiculous, crazy black men. Reach those ridiculous, crazy black men. Ridiculous, crazy black men. Ridiculous, crazy black men. Crazy black men that did vote for Trump.
So let me get
y'all seen what's been going on with Sonny? It ain't been too sunny for Sonny. No, Sonny been having a real difficult last few days. Yes, she has. Now remember, Sonny said they got to reach those ridiculous, crazy black men. She said if a black person voted for Donald Trump, then they are misogynistic and they need to be kicked out. That's what she was saying. Yep. Unsolicited. Like no one even cares about her. Sonny is not even a black American. Sonny is one of Fat Joe's people. Yes, she is. That's your people, Joe. So again, the blacks and browns came all the way around, and the blacks and browns was disrespecting foundational black Americans. That's what was going on. So as we say, it goes on all the way across the board. We say it goes around all the way across the spectrum. and these people have been super anti-FBA, and they come at us in the political world and the social world or any damn world that they can possibly imagine, that is exactly what was going on with Sunny. She was on The View every week basically saying, Black Americans, shit, it's y'all fault. It's Black Americans' fault for Donald Trump. And telling us if we don't do this, that, and the other thing, we got a problem. And then she ended up running into a problem. Sonny's husband ended up catching the biggest damn RICO case in, I think, is it American history? It might be American history. I thought it was just New York. Now I'm finding out, no, it's literally the biggest RICO case out there in American history. Wait a minute, Sonny. Is your husband one of those men's that need to do better? Because now it's starting to look like you shouldn't have been talking about FBA. Now it's starting to look like you got some problems on your own side of the fence. Yeah. What you gonna do now, Sonny, when it comes back around? And let me tell y'all something Sonny's been running around here doing. Sonny's also been around here trying to talk about reparations. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. Yeah, Sonny tried to throw a little shade on our reparations claim. Yes, she did. I'm gonna show y'all what it is. It ain't just about voting. They all have an agenda to try to stop what FBA is creating and what FBA has done. Look at this right here with Sonny Hotson, right? Yep. She was running around here saying things just like this. She said, really? My great-grandmother was a slave and then a sharecropper. My ancestors are slaves. I have no affiliation to the enslaved. My family who built this country for free. For free? She starts talking about her people built this country. What country are you talking about, Sonny? Because Sonny is a Puerto Rican. Sonny is not like us. No, 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 no. And people were coming out saying, Sonny, why are you talking about reparations when you know damn well you are not entitled to reparations because you are not a foundational Black American? You see what we talk about? Yeah, she was doing that same Roland Martin stuff where you kind of just start throwing around reparations and then you come up with a great grandparent that nobody can really account for or document. And then you start trying to tell us, no, that's my people. And reparations means a lot to me. No, it doesn't, Sonny. No, it does not. Okay. You know damn well, like I know damn well, you are not of the lineage. You do not qualify for reparations because when you go home and you shut that door, you identify as a Latina. That's who you identify as. Yeah. Sonny identifies as a Latina, and it ain't been so good in Latina land for her. So this is another person that we can go ahead and put on that list of people who have been dealing with a bunch of backlash from all the disrespectful things that they've been saying about foundational Black Americans, all the disrespectful things that they've been talking about, all of the lies, all the cap, and every single thing that we know isn't true. You can go ahead and you can put this right on back on people like Sonny. It ain't been too sunny. She ain't had too many sunny days. No, she ain't. And that's a good thing because the more that goes on, family, the more we keep moving and the more they know that we are not the ones at all. Never have been, never will be. And there's more. That ain't it. No. That ain't it. Nope. Never has been. Let me show y'all something else. Since we're talking about people who've been disrespecting the lineage, we've been talking about people who've been running out of pounds and everything, just talking reckless. Y'all know somebody hit me up the other day and they was talking about Ghana. Remember all that stuff with Ghana, right? We was talking about Ghana last week. All the things that them folks is running to Ghana and the year of the return. And we had Dr. Kubar talking about he going to go to Ghana and he going to get citizenship. Let me show y'all who else. Sunny side down. Absolutely. Let me show y'all who else who's been running over there to Ghana. Let me show you what Ghana's been looking like. This is the Ghana that Dr. Kubar told us that we need to leave America for and go get our reparations. I want y'all to see who's all been going over to Ghana and being a part of this year of the return. Look at this right here. This is the Ghana that Dr. Kubar said Pan-Africanism is back. Everything else is whack. Watch this right here and you see exactly the cash grab.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Yay. What? Wait a minute. I thought it was about come home, brother. I thought it was about Black people finding out their real roots. I thought it was about black people going home. I thought it was about black people connecting with Africans. I don't see no black Americans there. No, it looks like it was what we said it was. It was all a cash grab so they can try to grab some damn money and they can try to steal from foundational black Americans. That's what it really looks like. Yeah, look at all these people. The black man's back here holding the camera. Look at that. The black man is back there holding the camera. This is what you wanted us to do, Dr. Kubar? You wanted me to leave the United States of America so I could go over there and share citizenship with Mr. Muhammad III? This is what you was trying to get me to do, Kubar? You're going to have to do better than this, Kubar Gonzalez. This is what it is.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you. What is the reason why white people are coming for the Ghanaian citizenships? I don't know. This is what I don't know. And I was shocked to see huge number of whites, and Ghana gave it to them. Guys.
People from Ghana, Ghanans break into the construction site of the National Cathedral on the day of President John whatever's inauguration. Wait a minute. They was out there building cathedrals? Really though? Oh, so this explains why they was running around here with the damn George Washington wigs on. Really though? This is what they've been doing over there. Why you ain't tell me that, Kubar? Why you leave that out, Kubar? You got some explaining to do if you really think that that's what's going to be like. Nah. Hell no. There you go. You see it. You see it. You see it. That's what Kubar been trying to send back black people, black Americans back to. And it ain't going. And somebody hit me up and they was talking about Dr. Kubar out there doing all this work and how he's out there holding things down and he's doing all these wonderful things. Let me show y'all what this man has been doing. Mind you, Dr. Kubar, he flew all the way over to Ghana, went all the way over there, got him some little citizenship. Yes, he did. After this man gets his little citizenship, the next thing he does is that he flew right on back to America. All right. So this is what we say. Tether's going to flock together, y'all. I'm going to tell you that now. Tether's going to flock together. Look at this right here. This is what Dr. Kubar Vasquez was doing. He thinks that he's been out here putting in work, but I don't know what type of work this is. Because if you believe this right here is anything of circumstance or anything that is of high magnitude, you better check again. Look at this. This is Dr. Kubar and what he's been doing since he got back from Ghana. He said he putting in work, y'all.
I'm just having fun, but I'm shoveling.
The man is shoveling snow and telling you that he is the number one voice in the black community. This is right after he came back from Ghana, y'all. The man came back and started shoveling snow at his empty school. This is activism. This is being a pillar in the community. This is scam Africanisms.
I don't care what it's a shovel for you, coon. I don't care what it's a shovel for you, coon. I'm doing work. You damn coon. The job is getting done. All y'all want to do is criticize and talk shit.
This man literally came back, got a citizenship, And then he rolled back and started shoveling snow. Kubar, if that's all that scam Africanism presents, we don't want it anyway. If you see all these different people showing up in the year to return and all of them look like the United Nations, basically, Ghana was bringing in their oppressors. Y'all wonder why the oppressor shows up over there all the damn time. You know, the same oppressors that Dr. Kubar don't ever talk about. If you wonder why the oppressor always shows up in Ghana, it's because they over there saying, come on in, you'll get citizenship. They're giving citizenship to their future oppressors. You believe that? And then they're trying to tell FBA, come on over as well. Now we cool on that. If scam Africanism is all about citizenship for oppressors and Dr. Kubar flying back over here and shoveling snow, y'all can have that. We don't want it. And back to Sonny. Let me get on Sonny real quick, because Sonny was talking real reckless about foundational Black Americans. Oh, yes, she was. Yes, she was. But now Sonny got to deal with the fact that things ain't going so good. And now Sonny running into a problem. The dominant society, they see you now, Sonny. Remember, all of these people who were hating on FBA, they all got dominant society problems now. Sonny, they was waiting on you. Your problem ain't trying to hate on them bad, terrible Black men. Your problem now is Brad, Chad, and Melissa. Watch this.
I tell you what, boys, this has been better than Christmas. Sonny Hostin. Y'all might know that despicable person.
Woo!
She's on The View.
One more time.
This has been better than Christmas. Sonny Hostin. Y'all might know that despicable person. Might know that despicable person. She's on The View. You know, she's literally the most racist person on that show, who just so happens to be descended from slave owners, of course.
Damn! You got a slave master talking about you as a descendant of slave owners. That's your people. That's your people, Sonny. Sonny, that's your people right there. I be damned. I be damned. I be damned. This right here, yeah, he said despicable. He said you are despicable. And you are the descendant of slave owners. Why would he say that? He's a descendant of slave owners. So now you got descendant of slave owner on descendant of slave owner crime. I knew we had tether on tether crime. I knew we had Democrat on Democratic crime. Hell, there's even MAGA on MAGA crime. And we popping our popcorn and watching. But now you got descendant of slave owner on descendant of slave owner crime. Sonny, I don't think you're going to make it through this one.
All Democrats for some reason are, you know, they always got the loudest fucking mouth about racism, then come to find out, oh shit, we own slaves too. Oh God, oh no. But yeah, it seems that she can shut her mouth once again when talking about a convicted felon. It seems that her husband has been caught up in the largest RICO Act crime in history.
Woo!
That's right. They put the handcuffs on that motherfucker.
hey, he said it like me. They put the handcuffs on that mother. He said that like he meant it all the way. He was shaking his head. Yeah, this is better. He said it's better than Christmas.
Did you enjoy any of?
Hold on, y'all. That was funny. Oh, damn. He put the A at the end.
Those spoils from your husband's criminal activity. I know you got that really nice big fucking house. Now we know how you got such a big fucking house from ripping the American people off.
Woo!
Your husband is going to prison, and I hope you go to prison with him, your loud mouth.
Oh, he wanted to say something at the end of that. Y'all look at that. Look how he wanted to say something else. I think it started with a B. He wanted to say the B word real bad. Real bad. I don't mean bunny. Watch what he says right here. He said, yeah, you little... All right, bye. Yeah, Jimbo. You done pissed Jimbo off, Sonny. You better quit worrying about Black Americans. You got Jimbo problems, RICO problems, husband problems.
Prison with him, your loud mouth.
And if Jimbo is bad enough, she also got problems with Bimbo. So she got Bimbo and she got Jimbo problems. You know, it's a bad, bad day, y'all, when she got Bimbo and Jimbo problems. Wait a minute. Let's see. She's getting it from both ends. Jimbo and Bimbo. Watch this.
Karma didn't waste no time on this one. So, Sonny, how does it taste? How's that taste? How's that karma taste? Bet it don't taste too good now, does it, sweetheart? I keep telling y'all, truth always comes out. May take it a minute, but it always comes out. So while you're out here trying to give everybody else the skeletons out of the closet, yours are busting at the seams, my girl. Your husband, insurance fraud? He was falsifying medical documents? HIPAA violations? Ooh, you may want to take a note from this. God don't like ugly, sweetheart.
Wait a minute. Ain't that the same thing that Little Potato Head said earlier? It's the same thing that Mini-Me Tether said, that Mini-Me Estrada was saying. What's up with all them guys don't like ugly stuff? Damn, are the dominant societies, are they using tether terms against tethers? So you got dominant society lingo and verbiage being used against tethers. Tethers are using it against other tethers, and FBA sitting here watching it all go down. Lovely day to be us.
God don't like ugly, sweetheart. He'll let you skate by for a while, but in the end, that truth always comes out, my sister.
Oh, that tree gonna come down on you, sister. That tree that's right there in front of that damn trailer. That trailer, they needed to cut that trailer. They never cut the trees so it fall on you. When it fall on you, who's you gonna run to, sonny? Who's is gonna run to's? Uh-huh. Okay, now let's go to dominant society number 3. Oh, it's a terrible day, y'all, but we enjoying it. Sonny, it ain't too good for you.
In what appears to be an ironic twist of fate, the husband of Sonny Hostin from The View, he has been accused of federal insurance fraud in the largest RICO case ever filed in the state of New York. Orthopedic surgeon Dr. Emmanuel Hostin is among nearly 200 defendants named in this case. He is accused of getting kickbacks by performing surgery and fraudulently billing a company that insures taxi companies, Uber, and Lyft drivers. This lawsuit alleges that Hostin and his co-defendants knowingly provided fraudulent medical and other healthcare services, including arthroscopic surgeries. The insurance firm, American Transit, was then billed in exchange for kickbacks and or other compensation, which were disguised as dividends or other cash distributions.
Look at this. She taking wage, boy. What was that movie that just came out with that Cynthia Erivo? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Is it Wicked? Yeah, she looking real wicked right now. She enjoying this. Sonny's not coming back from this. It's a wrap for Sonny. They've been trying to get rid of Sonny for a long time. Sonny on there reading legal notes, sitting there having to backtrack on things she say. Sonny's not getting past this, y'all. It's a wrap for Sonny. That's the end. You ain't gonna see her no more. She over there enjoying this. I've never seen the dominant society take so much pleasure in breaking down the tether. Ain't a problem for us.
Hostin's attorney told the Daily Mail, ironically or unironically, his client denies each and every allegation and called the lawsuit, unironically, blanket, scattershot, meritless lawsuit by a near bankrupt insurance carrier. I'm just going to leave that there.
Damn right. Sonny, it's over. It's over. Family, this is what they doing. That ain't got nothing to do with us. We ain't out here. We ain't out here. So yeah, the backlash is coming to all of them. FBA is evicting these people. And then the dominant society is giving them that dominant society backlash. You won't be seeing these people no more. I'm telling you. A year from now, there'll be a whole new group of people. And it'll probably only be about 3 or 4 of them because they're too scared. It ain't safe right now to be an op of FBA. All right? Let me make this super clear all the way across the board. Shout out my brother Cool Keezy. I see you, family. It ain't safe right now to be an op of foundational Black Americans. We stronger than ever. We regulating. We dragging these people, embarrassing them, and we taking their money away. We're ruining their pockets, all right? That's what FBA is doing to everybody. Then on the other side, they've been tap dancing for the dominant society. So now you're starting to see Jimbo and Bimbo and Billy Bob and Becky Bob. Now they all coming after y'all. You in trouble, ops. Tethers, yep, you on that list because y'all ops too. All of y'all are in trouble, and now they're all having to deal with reality. Reality setting in that it is a new day, and you can't just hustle FBA like you used to. And I'm loving it. I'm loving every single second of it, y'all, because when we regulate these people and then they start getting regulated on their own and they got problems beyond us, oh, that's a powerful, wonderful thing. And that powerful, wonderful thing is going all the way across the United States of America, and we watching everybody crash out. Wonderful. So, Sonny, bye. That RICO gonna get you. You talking about the biggest RICO in American history, and you've been talking about Donald Trump on your show being a felon, and you've been reading legal notes. You set yourself up for failure. And FBA ain't coming to your rescue because you ain't one of us. Goodbye. All right. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to everybody else. So that's all these different evictions. That's politics. That's hip hop. All throughout entertainment. We're getting rid of everybody one by one. And also on top of that, there's other people who've been out here disrespecting FBA, and they really getting their backlash. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Y'all remember Karen Bass out there in Cali? If we got my Cali people in here, I know y'all remember. All right. So you have the wildfires going on in California, in much respect, you know what I'm saying, the prosperity to everybody dealing with that. Okay. But who's front and center in all that? Who are the people being blamed in all that? Who are the people who've been failing the people of California? All them same ops that was disrespecting us. Y'all remember Karen Bass running around here, and Karen Bass was talking about Latinos over blacks and taking money away from homeless FBA and giving it off to illegals. Gavin Newsom, all of the people in California that been running all that money and giving it to all the illegals over FBA, what's been happening to them? Yep, Goldberg's next. Yep, Whoopi Goldberg's next. Everybody gone. I'm telling you, you name the person. How many people have we ruined? The list is crazy, family. Back in the old days, we may have ruined like 5 people in 30 years. We don't ruin 5 people in 5 days. The list is enormous right now. Everybody's getting checked. But look right now what's going on out there in California. Y'all look at this right here. They not playing. Karen Bass, Gavin Newsom, it's over. Oh, by the way, this is a good thing. Not the wildfires, but the fact that people are pointing at the folks who've been selling us out. Remember, California out there, they were the ones undercutting the reparations bill. All right. All right. This is what they've been doing. So now, 2028, the Democrats thought they had it good because they was going to try to slide Gavin Newsom in. No way Gavin Newsom is going to survive what these wildfires have done. And he's been front and center. All of the malpractice, okay? All of the neglect and giving illegals money while people are out here literally losing their homes, losing their neighborhoods, and there's a wildfire. Family, America right now is freezing on the East Coast and it's burning on the West Coast. The Democrats are right front and center. Remember Hurricane Helena and then Hurricane Milton? Remember Barack Obama, he was watching it go down and he was telling Joe Biden, you need to do something and save the Democrats. Joe Biden said, oh, you ain't black, right? Remember that? Barack Obama was watching everything unfold, and Barack, he knew that this was going to be bad press, all right? And then he did this. He said, I'm out the door. I ain't got nothing to do with Joe Biden, because Joe Biden was on the beach. So when everybody in Georgia and Carolina, they all had to deal with the hurricane, the Democrats didn't do nothing. Donald Trump wasn't even the president, and he went down there. And then they gave people $750 because they took money from American citizens in FEMA and gave it to illegals while a hurricane came. Now they gave money from American citizens, gave it to illegals while a wildfire came. So California and all of those ops, they ain't going to be able to get past this. And I'm telling you now, people are going in on what's going on out there in California.
LA Times.
Watch this right here, y'all. This explains exactly what we've been saying about all of these people out here. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Let's go.
The LA Times reported that in November, the lack of water from hydrants was also to blame for the difficult efforts combating the mountain fire in Ventura County. And what did the LA mayor do to protect her citizens? Well, we'll get back to you when she gets back from Ghana. Her name is Kristen Crowley. She talked about being super inspired to make the fire department more diverse.
I'm super inspired.
She took time out of her already busy schedule to tell us about her vision for the department's future, one that includes a 3-year strategic plan to increase diversity.
That just kind of opens the door of people that thought, wow, I didn't even know that that was an opportunity for me.
We don't care about your lady parts, and we don't care who you want having access to them. Can you fight fires? Can you make sure there's water in the fire hydrants? When you realize in Ventura County, this is a massive problem. The LA Times reported that
Whoa, Kimosabe. Whoa. Karen Bass was where? Wait a minute. Karen Bass was in Ghana? Wait a minute. Dr. Kubar was in Ghana. Wait a minute. Black Alpha last week said that the Democrats sent a whole committee over to Ghana to monitor the inauguration that Dr. Kubar was bragging about. Black Alpha said that Ghana is going to become the #1 partner of America in Africa. basically ops. This is what Dr. Kubar was bragging about. Why does Ghana keep coming up? Why is Karen Bass in California all the way over in Africa? Let's see some more. People out there are not playing with you out there. Watch this, family.
My support. Leading is tough, and I admire her leadership. You and her. Gavin Newsom, Nancy Pelosi, Maxine Waters, Adam Schiff, all these old incompetent ass politicians. She didn't say not one word about the homeless people living in them hills up there. So you ain't in tune with either. They don't give a about us. She didn't say one word about the homeless people. So she is clueless, and you clueless too. She needs to step the down. They need to arrest all of these crooked ass politicians. $25 billion going to homeless people. Where the is the money? See, that's another thing y'all don't have a clue about, is that these homeless people are living up in the hills because we shamed them. So all y'all, if you think this is leadership, then you clueless on what the leadership is. You and all y'all.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What in the world? What in the world is going on here? This can't be real. I thought that they were all for the Democrats. I thought the Democrats did us good. Shout out to this brother for standing on business. I got to play this again, y'all.
Support. Leading is tough, and I admire her leadership. You and her. Gavin Newsom, Nancy Pelosi, Maxine Waters, Adam Schiff, all these old incompetent ass politicians. She didn't say not one word about the homeless people living in them hills up there. So you ain't in tune with either. They don't give a about us. She didn't say one word about the homeless people. So she is clueless, and you clueless too. She needs to step the down. They need to arrest all of these crooked ass politicians. $25 billion going to homeless people. Where the is the money? See, that's another thing y'all don't have a clue about, is that these homeless people are living up in the hills because we shamed them. So all y'all, if you think this is leadership, then you clueless on what the leadership is. You and all y'all.
Man, respect to that brother right there. Yes, that's what we talking about. It's getting even worse. I'm telling y'all. Notice how on the Black Alpha Network, y'all know how we are. We different, family. We connect the dots and we bring everything together. Right now, you're starting to see these people melt down all the way across. Everything affects everything. That's what I learned a long time ago, right? So you're seeing the Democrats completely fold, right? And then you're also at the same time seeing all their ops, everybody they had their tentacles on, all the extensions, they're all going down. This is what's happening. There's so much going on in the United States of America. You cannot blink. You will miss it, all right? What you've been seeing, y'all, is brothers and sisters standing on business. And are you surprised again that it's a Black American standing on business? I've been telling everybody throughout the whole election, immigration is only an issue because of us. Every single time you've seen an immigrant popping up, it was a foundational Black American sister or foundational Black American brother that was recording it. Then America followed our lead and made immigration an issue. Now everybody talking about immigration, all right? Talking about the failures of the Democrats. That's all because of us. Now America watches us and then they follow our lead. Family, we're the ones who are making this real out here in the streets. But let me show y'all this to bring it all home and to tie it all in. Y'all remember, FBA, we are the leaders. That's why everybody else is behind us, because it's follow the leader. Look at this. This ain't the end. Watch some of these right here. Karen Bass. That's what hey, I just seen that today. Look at all the fire. Look at all the fire around Karen Bass. You see what's going on. Look at all that, y'all. But look, it gets way more nefarious when you observe it, y'all. Remember, certified Black society, all of us, we are the core of America because we're the ones really speaking the truth. Look at this. Watch this, y'all. Mayor Karen Bass to attend inauguration of the president of Ghana. Ain't that the same inauguration that Dr. Umar was bragging about? That's the same inauguration that Dr. Umar was praising. Yeah. So basically, Dr. Umar went to the same inauguration. He talked about it like it was a good thing. She left California in a wildfire, left all the citizens behind so she can go to Africa, What's going on over there in Africa? Something apparently that we don't need nothing to do with. Look at this more, y'all. Look at this. Here we go. Karen Bass knew of fire risk before abandoning LA for Ghana trip. This is it right here. Family, this is evidence. She knew and she still left. She knew and she still left the people behind. It's over for the Democrats. Look at this. LA Mayor Karen Bass cut fire department funding by $17.6 million months before the wildfires turned city into a hellscape. This is what you're going to get on the Black Alpha Network. Real journalism, real activism. We are really going to connect the dots. And when I say Black Alpha Network, I'm talking about all 1.8 thousand of you guys, all of us together. This is why we win, because we connect every dot and we break it down thoroughly. Furthermore, evidence of things going crazy out there, y'all. Watch this. Biden, whoa, no, Joe. Biden announces presidential delegation to Ghana. Did it? Dr. Kubar say that he was going to do that and he was going to go? Look at that right there. So the same inauguration Dr. Kubar was bragging about is the same exact inauguration that Joe Biden sent Karen Bass over there to. Why her? Why during a wildfire? Democratic LA Mayor Karen Bass isn't even in the country partying in Ghana. There goes Ghana again for the 15th time. Strange. Here we go further. Ain't that Karen Bass and Nuri Martinez? Do y'all remember Nuri Martinez? Ain't Nuri Martinez the same Latino, just like Fat Joe, that was saying all those negative things and slurs about black kids in California? That's Karen Bass hanging out with her right there front and center. Your paperwork is coming back dirty, but even more messed up, we found your paperwork and all of the dirt details. We are on it. We are on it. We are on it. Let's proceed even further with the receipts. This receipt hour right here, y'all. Breaking down crucial moments in the racist leak recordings of LA Council Nuri Martinez. There you go. That's the Nuri Martinez that we ran out the paint. That's her right there. And if you look, she's been extra cool with her friend Karen Bass. Let's proceed. Wait a minute. Karen Bass leaves Americans in California during the worst wildfire in modern history. Karen Bass hangs out with Nuri Martinez. Nuri Martinez has a leaked audio making racial slurs about black people. And you see in this picture right here, Nuri Martinez hanging out with Kamala Harris, who said she was a black woman. The hole goes even deeper. You can't make this up. These are the Democrats right here, y'all. Donald Trump comes out and he says, quote, Governor Gavin Newsom, he calls him, excuse me. Donald Trump says, Governor Gavin Newscum, that's a quote by Donald Trump, the president-elect, refused to sign the water restoration declaration put before him that would have allowed millions of gallons of water for excess rain and snow melt from the north to flow daily into parts of California, including the areas that are currently burning in a virtually apocalyptic way. He wanted to protect an essentially worthless fish called a smelt by giving them less water, and it didn't work. But he didn't care about the people of California. Now the ultimate price is being paid. I will demand that the incompetent governor allow beautiful, clean, fresh water to flow into California in bold. He is to blame for this. On top of it all, no water for fire hydrants, no firefighting planes, a true disaster. Much respect to everybody dealing with the fire in California. It's terrible right now. It's freezing on the East Coast. Look at Karen Bass again. Look at her right there plugged up with who? That is Donna Brazile and a bunch of other Democratic shills. Look at that. And now you got hell in LA. Fire and fury as bad management leaves burning city without water. Terrible. Look at that flight over LA. Look at the city literally burning, you guys. You see that right there? This is America. This is what the Democrats do. But remember, it's not just that it's the Democrats. It's that these are the same Democrats that openly work against us. Yes, they are. proceed even further. That right there is the United States of America as we currently speak. Look at the East Coast right now, and then look at the West Coast right now. You see the main difference. It was a hurricane a few months ago, and now what we see is wildfires currently. The Democrats, Karen Bass, every last one of them, they are no different than people like Flab Joe, because they are all here to undermine what foundational Black Americans have done. And foundational Black Americans are the ones on the front line exposing them. Everybody's talking about them now because of us. Absolutely. Hell on earth. I've seen a lot of wildfires before, but damn. So let me tell you how this affects FBA. First off, like I said, for all the foundational Black Americans who are dealing with it out there in California, because it's our people first, all right? Much respect and peace for them. I hope everything works out. But let me tell you how this affects foundational Black Americans. It affects foundational Black Americans based on the fact of these are the people. These are the ops. These are the people who've been putting us through hell. And we've been catching fire for the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years. And now what you're seeing happens to them today is going to ruin their careers tomorrow. Gavin Newsom is not going to get through this. Nope. Karen Bass will not get through this. And also, let me show you this as well. Let me show you all the people. What I'm telling you now is every person you see that is getting blamed for this right now are the same exact people that you can match their faces to disrespecting our lineage. It's the same exact people. Just connect the dots and you will see it. And then on top of that, let me take it a step further. I want you to also realize FBA have been the main ones exposing it because, once again, we built this country, and on top of us building this country, everybody inside of this country follows our lead, so things wouldn't even move if it wasn't for us. Look who else was bigging up Karen Bass, the same lady who left California out to burn. Look who's her buddy, friend.
How you doing, Karen? I am doing great. It's so exciting to see you. Well, it is good to see you. I just finished a rally here in Georgia. I know. For the Democrats here, Stacey Abrams, yep, Raphael Warnock. Yep. But I wanted to make sure I took some time out to talk to you personally, just to say how proud I am of your campaign, and to just let you know that you were there early for me when I ran for president. Always. You've always been on the right side of the issues that we care so deeply about.
Always been on the right side of issues that we care so deeply about. Y'all see that right there? That's Barack Obama. There you see Kamala Harris. You see Karen Bass. You see Ghana. You see all of these people add right on up. All of them do. This is what's going on. So many things going on. And he said you always on the right side of everything. This is one of the reasons why Barack Obama's legacy is in the dirt. That and FBA done ran him out the paint, but that's another one for another day. And family, speaking of running out the paint, they running up on her. They running up on her. Check this out right here. Look at this, y'all. They running up on her real time. Oh, the pressure's thick. She won't be able to get through this. Never, not at all. Watch these people running up on her.
Madam Mayor, David Blevins from Sky News in the UK.
Sky News in the UK.
Madam Mayor, David Blevins from Sky News in the UK. Fire chiefs say that they're really stretched to the limit and running out of water. What have you got to say to that? Have you no response to that? Do you owe citizens an apology for being absent while their homes were burning? Do you regret cutting the fire department budget by millions of dollars, Madam Mayor? Have you nothing to say today?
Look how broken she look. She look like Fat Joe. Look how broken that woman is, y'all. She can't even look up. Look at that. This is what happens. Remember, anybody who's being broken in America, you can all trace that back one way or another to FBA. We've been telling everybody about her. Now the world wants to get it. We've been telling everybody about Gavin Newsom. Now the world wants to get it. And then when you come to find out what's been happening with all that damn money, everybody been talking about FBA. Where you get all that money from? Where you get all that money? Okay, well, look at where the money has been going in terms of everybody who in California can be getting this assistance. I want y'all to look right here. Oh, this is it. Watch this right here. Y'all tell me, do you think that they can make it through this? Watch this right here, y'all.
If you're upset at what's happening over in California with the fires and you just so happen to be on the left, here's something important to remember. For some odd reason, your Democrat mayor, LA Mayor Karen Bass, decided that we should cut the funding of the fire department by almost $20 million. Good job, Democrats. As always, the Los Angeles Fire Department had its budget cut by a staggering $17.6 million this financial year. But don't worry, guys.
$17.6 million? Where'd the money go? Tell us where the money went.
She's there for you guys. Not really. Actually, she's in Ghana right now for the Ghana's president's inauguration. Oh,
same one Dr. Umar was at.
Oh, and where did they allocate that $17 million towards? Yep, $22 million was allocated to fund supportive services, housing, and other resources for illegal immigrant families who recently arrived in the city. Shout out to you, Mayor Karen Bass. You know how you keep hearing this thing that we should probably prioritize America first before we spend money on, I don't know, things like 16 different fire departments in Ukraine, making sure that they have protective gear, motor pumps, chainsaws, all this various things. See, Ukrainian fire departments are thoroughly prepared for any emergency thanks to American funding.
Look at that, y'all. Look at that right there. They took firefighting money for America. They gave half of it to the Ukraine so they can have firefighters. So our firefighters, where in America in 2025, we ain't got water. There's no water in the fire hydrants. No water in the fire hydrants, y'all. In America in 2025. This is what the Democrats, the same Democrats that been elevating all of these people above us. They took half that money, gave it to Ukraine, and said, here y'all go. Forget our firefighting. This is for the Ukrainian firefighting. They didn't give it to the Ukraine for war. They didn't give it to them for missile defense. They gave our firefighting money, and they gave it to Ukraine for their firefighting. They gave it to some damn firefighters, y'all. And then they gave the other half for illegal immigrants to have nice homes. Remember when we was telling everybody, America, let me say this now, America, y'all gonna have to hold this L. Let me say this. Shout out in respect to all of my FBAs who are dealing with this. Y'all hold it down, but America gonna have to hold this L. We was telling y'all about sending money everyone else. Let's be real. We're the ones who started this whole analyzing where the money's going because we was talking about reparations. We said, how come you ain't got money for our reparations? You got it for Ukraine. Now LA's on fire. Everybody's saying, well, why y'all giving money to Ukraine? FBA said that first. We were the ones saying, how come you ain't got money for our reparations, but you giving it to illegal migrants? Now all of LA is on fire, and they're saying, why are you giving that money to the immigrants? FBA said that first. It all comes back to us. We was warning America. You do wrong by us, the whole country is going to have to suffer. And when the hurricane came out here on the East Coast, FEMA gave all the money to the immigrants. You should have listened to FBA. The wildfires are burning in California, and you gave money to the Ukraine and all the immigrants. You should have listened to us. This is what goes on in America. You better start listening to foundational Black Americans. I mean, we only built this country, and we're only the most thorough. California is giving up $150,000 to help first-time home buyers, and everybody knows that that is an immigrant program. So you're seeing $17.6 million, and you're seeing $150,000 for first-time homeowner immigrants, and FBA's been telling y'all the whole damn time. Not to mention, this guy, he ain't out the blue because it's all going to come back on him. Gavin Newsom. Yep. Remember, you're watching 2028 disappear right in front of your eyes. I know they didn't think this guy was going to win, not after this wildfire scandal. Watch the money that he was giving to illegals.
To contextualize all of the needs together. And that was the importance of the call of Speaker Pelosi today, and incredible and imperative to have federal government support, particularly in one area, and that's unemployment insurance. There's no greater impact quickly in terms of unemployment insurance, but we'll meet it for all our diverse communities.
Radical leftist insanity has not stopped in California, with the legislature just voting to give illegal aliens unemployment benefits. Yes, Americans are suffering. There are many American citizens who are unemployed, but despite that, they want to establish a so-called excluded workers program to give $300 a week in unemployment benefits to people who are not in the country legally. Now, mind you, this is a violation of federal law. States are not allowed to provide benefits to people who come here illegally. And then they can get this for about 20 weeks. It's crazy. It's insanity.
We told everybody, why all the money for everybody other than FBA? They didn't want to listen to FBA. Y'all look at LA.
Right.
Look at LA, y'all. This is what's going on in the United States of America. All of that could be taken care of if you spend some of that money on America. There goes the immigrant money, the Ukrainian money, but you ain't got money to take care of citizens. And FBA was supposed to save the Democrats in this election. Stuff. Look at that right there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Watch this even further, y'all.
We continuously allow dangerously inept people to make decisions for us, tell us what we need to do against what we know is right, and these are the results. And to be quite honest, incompetence is probably the word they prefer because intentional is not the word that they want us to use. The mayor of LA cut $20 million in fire control and fire funding. Insurance companies canceled homeowner fire insurance policies weeks ago in the areas that are being affected. LA fire hydrants have no water. The current administration banned controlled burns. The fire chief department was hired as a DEI expert, not because of his expertise. Oh, and the mayor of LA on a luxury vacation in Africa.
Goes back to Ghana. Family, why are we hearing Ghana come up so damn much? And I hate to have to break this all the way down, but I'm going to have to break this all the way down. Why are we hearing Ghana come up so much? Did you think a week ago when Dr. Kubar was saying, I am the prince of Pan-Africanism, and I'm going to the inauguration of Ghana, did y'all think that would be strongly tied in to the wildfires in California? You're literally talking about the wildfires in California and Dr. Kubar all the way in Ghana. It's all tying in and going back. So when we sit here and we start saying, damn scam Africanism, damn Dr. Kubar Vasquez, we FBA, and people think we just tripping. No, apparently it's not only them doing some oppie stuff by sending Democrats over to the inauguration that you're bragging about, Kubar. Not only are you rubbing elbows with super ops, apparently the money that should be spent on America while it's burning, you're over there watching all of the delegates come and enjoy the show. It's a crazy, crazy thing. And Donald Trump came out and he spoke about it as well. And he made it clear. They don't have any water. That's just it. There's no water at all. Look at this right here, y'all. Here we go. California, right there. You see it. Everyone's watching it. And here's next.
This is a true tragedy, and it's a mistake of the governor, and you could say the administration. They don't have any water. They didn't have water in the fire hydrants. They don't have water. And yet they have, the water comes from, you know where? Up north. And it comes down at levels, they give millions and millions of barrels of gallons of water that they have, and they send it out into the Pacific. For the Pacific, it's like a drop, it's nothing. But for California, it would take care of the whole state. So what's happened is a tragedy, and the governor has not done a good job. With that being said, I got along well with him. When he was governor, we worked together very well, and we would work together. I guess it looks like we're going to be the one having to rebuild it. But what happened there, I don't think there's anything that I've ever seen quite like it. And the insurance companies are going to have a big problem because you're talking about big, big dollars.
No way Gavin Newsom gets through this. And I'm going to make a point, and I was talking about it earlier. When you start seeing the backlash from the insurance companies and all the loopholes that they come up with, I'm telling you now, that is going to all come back down on Gavin Newsom. You're going to see an absolute difference. California damn near went red this election. There's no possible way Gavin, I wish I was, I want to be, John F. Kennedy is going to survive any of this. And they're already calling for his head. Watch this right here, y'all. They're calling for the man's head right now as we speak.
I landed in Los Angeles not long ago. So far, as you can see behind me, it is very bad. But if swift political action is not taken, the aftermath could be even worse. That's why we need to talk about how lives could be doubly ruined if Gavin Newsom and the Dems get their way when the smoke clears.
Woo!
Even worse. That's why we need to talk about how lives could be doubly ruined if Gavin Newsom and the Dems get their way when the smoke clears. Many hundreds of families have already lost their homes, and the question will soon turn to that of rebuilding. I have no doubt that President Trump will throw the residents of Southern California a lifeline as soon as he gets back into office. And yet, it could all be sabotaged by Governor Gavin Newsom.
Damn, he kept saying his name, didn't he? Gavin Newsom. That dude is from like Australia somewhere. We seen the other person from Sky News, which is over in the UK. Everybody's watching the Democrats melt down. So FBA, we've been out here doing work, and we've been out here really getting rid of the Fat Joes and all them little ops that they were throwing at us. And now, look, family, you're starting to see even on the higher level, everybody. And this is why we sit back, we enjoy the show, we pop our popcorn. We got 1.9 thousand people in here. Everybody smash the like button. This right here is California, though, y'all.
Nothing in there. Totally burned. Steering wheel gone. Nothing. Motor, I'm assuming, doesn't work anymore, of course. But it's pretty bad. You know, I don't even have a mask, but shit. I think I'm just gonna. Yeah, it's pretty bad. This building, I mean, it just completely went down. Completely went down.
Wow. Absolute destruction. Absolute destruction. And that's not it. Everybody's calling for Gavin Newsom and everybody's calling for Karen Bass to step down immediately. Every single person out there, and we're watching it. And family, allow them people to crash out. That's what we definitely going to do.
Bass, who only just now, a couple hours, I just watched Mayor Karen Bass, who only just now, a couple hours ago, landed in Los Angeles, the city that she's the mayor of, the city that has been on fire for well over 24 hours. She finally arrived from Ghana because I guess she really had to attend the inauguration of the president of Ghana. I guess that was really important work to do with the taxpayer money of Los Angeles. So she finally figures out how to get back to Los Angeles, gets off the plane at noon. A Sky News reporter confronts her. And what does she do? Nothing. She stands there in silence, looks straight ahead. Do you know why? Because our California politicians believe that they don't have to answer our questions. That's how they've been living in this ecosystem. Thank you to the sycophants at LA Times and Sacramento Bee and everywhere else that has never asked a hard question or never requested a follow-up to an idiot answer from any of our politicians ever. And now we're all paying the price for it. I frankly think you people are complicit in this mess. You don't hold our politicians accountable, and it's literally your job.
Who has been holding politicians accountable? Brothers and sisters sat literally in the actual state legislature in California and demanded reparations when the NAACP and the Black Caucus tried to go underneath it. Nobody said nothing, right? We run up on these politicians everywhere. I seen Kamala Harris 3 times last year. You know what I'm saying? FBA been doing that. FBA's been out here really regulating. So when you talk about people not at all saying anything or not doing anything, shit, we have. That's why everybody needs to listen to foundational Black Americans. I'm telling you. This is what we've been saying. Everyone's shocked right now. And they're going, oh my God, what's happening? I'm going to tell you what's happening. We've been calling these same people completely corrupt. It took a wildfire for everyone else to be like, there's a problem. We've been knew it was a problem. We've been seeing that there was a problem. Now reality's coming to, and now everybody else is seeing it. But America's changing. America's changing to the point where come Inauguration Day, a lot of people saying that there may be new parts of America. So you already have what's going on out there in California. But did y'all see, soon as Donald Trump got elected, you start seeing all these people running around here saying they weren't going to play a role. They were going to have sanctuary cities. They were all going to have sanctuary countries. Y'all seen what's going on up north? And I'm talking about in Canada. Y'all seen how the president or whatever of Canada, he was running around talking that sanctuary Canada stuff. And Trump starts saying, you go ahead and you allow illegals to come from America, go through Latin America, through the United States into Canada. You go ahead and do that, and I will make Canada the 51st state, and I will make you the governor. You won't be the president of the country of Canada. you will end up being the governor of the 51st state. Trump told him, I dare you. And then what happened? Dude ended up stepping down. And we've been breaking this right here on the Black Alpha Network. We've been following the story, all of us, okay? And now it ended up happening, y'all. Dude ended up stepping down, disgraced. And now Donald Trump is saying, I told you, you are not going to disrespect America and disrespect our immigration policy. Now it's a change. Everyone was talking about, remember the Democrats, they said immigration is not a big issue. Immigration must be a big issue because threatening the president of Canada based on immigration got them getting a new damn president today. Immigration is such a big issue, Canada done got to get them a new damn president. Oh yeah, it's a big issue.
First of all, to all my Canadian brothers and sisters, if I knew the words to your national anthem, by golly, I would be singing them at this moment loud and proud. Because on this very day, January 6th, the famous J6, not only is DJT, aka Donald Jacques Trump, going to be certified for his rightful position as the emperor of these United States of America, but on the very same day, Justina Trudeau, aka the alleged daughter of Fidel Castro, will be, I could say, having a certification of her own. Today, Justina will be resigning from her position as prime minister, which is quite a disappointment, especially being the second female prime minister in Canada's history. That is heartbreaking, folks.
Damn. He called that individual the female prime minister. And it's out there and it's happening.
I told my kids about the decision that I'm sharing with you today. I intend to resign as party leader, as prime minister, after the party selects its next leader through a robust, nationwide, competitive process.
Good. This was the same man saying this about when Kamala Harris lost.
We were supposed to be on a steady, if difficult sometimes, march towards progress. And yet, just a few weeks ago, the United States voted for a second time to not elect its first woman president. Everywhere, women's rights and women's progress is under attack, overtly and subtly. But I want you to know that I am, and always will be, a proud feminist. You will always have an ally in me and in my government.
Yeah.
Did this man say he was a proud feminist? I never even seen that. No, he didn't. Hell no.
And always will be a proud feminist. You will always have an ally in me and in my government.
Yeah, definitely glad to see him going. Scolding people and saying because Americans didn't choose a woman means Americans are attacking women's progress. So are we just supposed to vote for her because she was a woman? No.
Damn. Oh, it was all good just a few months ago. Yeah. So dude ended up having to step down. But remember, again, and I hate to have to always point this out. I hate to have to always make these statements. But FBA was calling this guy out a long time ago, the prime minister. Let me show y'all this. Remember when he was running around taking these photos right here? Remember that right there, y'all? Yes, we do remember that right there. This goes to show you, it highlights what we were saying. Now, somebody was like, man, he talking that's an Arabic person now. Anytime they start doing blackface, trust me, all right? He talking about black folks. That's what it is. That's some fake kind of going in on the Moors kind of stuff. That's what that really is about right there, y'all. That's what that's really about. So you see right then and there, these individuals been on that type of time, and foundational black Americans been exposing them way back when, way back then, and it's easy to tell. Nothing hard to understand, very, very easy to understand. So yeah, another person that we've been calling out that they was telling us no problem. No, that man's a feminist. He was open borders, and apparently he was running around here in blackface. So the very fact that Donald Trump warned him that he better step back, Jack, now he done had to step back and he's stepping down. Ain't no problems on my side. Ain't no problems. Man, there's a lot going on in the United States of America. It is bubbling crazy right now, y'all, and everybody is watching. I need everybody in the building right now. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure that you subscribe to the Black Alpha Network. We in here deep. We building, we working, we shining, and we getting bigger every single day, every single moment. But let me say this and show y'all something as well that's been going on in the United States. That's just one. That's north of the border. They were running around here talking about a sanctuary city and a sanctuary country, and they were trying to undercut Donald Trump's immigration plan, and he made the prime minister step down. And then south of the border in Mexico, they were saying they didn't give a damn, and what they was going to do, they were just going to go ahead and make everybody come in, and they weren't going to take no migrants back or anything. And Donald Trump said, okay, let me let you know what I'm going to do to Mexico. He warned them, and I'll be damned. Watch this now. Trump, 3 weeks ago, he warned everybody. He said, get with the program on mass deportations, or I'm putting terrorists on everybody. Now he done took it a step further, beyond the terrorists. He said that 3 weeks ago. We reported it. We talked about it. And now look, y'all, damn the terrorists. The prime minister that wasn't trying to get with the program done stepped down. And now Donald Trump said, if you do not get on board with immigration in Mexico, he said, we're going to turn the Gulf of Mexico into the Gulf of America. That man is serious about immigration, just like me. Go ahead, homie.
We're going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, which has a beautiful ring that covers a lot of territory. The Gulf of America, what a beautiful name. And it's appropriate. It's appropriate. We're going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, which has a beautiful ring that covers a lot of territory. The Gulf of America, what a beautiful name. And it's appropriate. It's appropriate.
Damn. And they was running around here telling us what, y'all? They was running around here telling us, oh, it's not no big deal. Immigration, nope. I don't believe that there's going to be mass deportations. I think that's all made up. I think Donald Trump is just saying that. You really think he's saying that? When the man said we are going to make it the Gulf of America, that is a significant change. And that change, I'll be honest with you, I'm all for it. I ain't got no qualms, no quarrels, and no quirks. Go ahead. The Gulf of America, I'm all the way down with it. That's what you should do. I'm all the way accepting, and no problem over here. Don't affect me. I'm still out here going to get my bag of reparations. Easy work. There they go. There it go. Yeah, it does. It got a ring to it. It got a good ring to it. Yep. So look what's happening, y'all. Let's go there now. All right. All of them folks, all right, a lot of them people who down there in Mexico, they was talking about this is our country. We built America. That's what they was kind of trying to tell Black Americans. Not kind of. That's exactly what they was telling Black Americans. They was doing that. Now look, now in Mexico, it ain't too good. Okay. All right. He done took the immigration thing out of America. You know what we were saying? We said in order to get rid of mass immigration, you have to study what's going on outside of America, all right? Taking jobs outside of America. The immigration situation doesn't only apply to inside of these 50 borders. You got to go outside of these 50 borders. Trump did that. He went to Canada. Now the prime minister stepping down, and I guarantee you the next prime minister in Canada is going to be pro-Trump, and they're going to be pro-closing the borders, right? They're going to do everything Trump asks. So immigration that way is going to get shut down. That's how it works. Now in Mexico, they saying, hey, whatever you need me to do. And he said, all right, boom. He took it to outside of America. So all them people like Jasmine Crockett that said it ain't a big deal, I bet it is now. Gulf of America. That's what it is right there. Gulf of America. What he's doing, he's weakening everything that they thought they had going. Yeah, they can't pull that stuff. Cinco de Mayo and all that stuff. We running stuff. No. Nope. It's changing right in front of everybody's eyes. Everybody sees it. The Gulf of America. I ain't mad at that at all. Nope. Do what you got to do. Trump's vision. And also on top of that, he's talking about Greenland. Everybody's been seeing that in the news as well. And he's talking about the Panama Canal. You're talking about Greenland, the Panama Canal, the Gulf of America, and Canada. That's what he's talking about. That all strengthens the United States of America. So what that also does is takes all these people who are not from the United States of America, who come to the United States of America and disrespect us as a lineage, is putting them all on the seat and saying, sit down and chill out for a while. That's what it's doing. That's what it's doing. Now we're watching everything do a complete circle. And hey, no problem over here on my side. This is what a lot of people are circulating. Donald Trump put this out. He put "Oh Canada" because he trolling like a mug. He trolling crazy. That's what he put out right there. Yep. Easy work, easy work, easy work. And when you start adding the wildfires going on in California and how that is showing again, all the money's leaving America and it's going to the Gulf of Mexico. It's going to the Ukraine. Again, another subject, another issue that Black Americans were the leaders of. We were out front of everybody. Now everyone's watching it and everyone's saying, damn, that's what's going on in America. Everybody else is getting the money except for Americans. Now the rest of America is doing what FBA warned their ass about. And now they're all saying America for Americans. And that's becoming the trend. That's becoming a slogan that a lot of people are saying. And I believe that's what we've been saying. FBA, and we ain't scam Africans, and we ain't Caribbeans, and we're not the diaspora. We're right here in this country. So now everybody else is getting right on board with what we've been saying. It's a crazy thing when you really watch it and you see how much foundational Black Americans truly lead this country in every single subject. But we've been knew it. Now the world's having to deal with it. Ain't nothing better than watching everybody else that had anti-us positions. Now they're being forced to shift and pivot where they were at.
This man, Donald Trump, this man, President Donald John Trump, not only won the election here in the United States in a landslide, like I told y'all he would. I predicted that. But not only did he win this election here in the United States in a landslide victory, but he also won Canada's election. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? Okay.
She said he won Canada's election too. Damn.
President Donald Trump put Justin Trudeau in a position where Justin Trudeau just resigned. Okay? Their active leader of their country, the active parliament leader, has resigned. He don't have nobody that he said is stepping up in his place. He said, good luck finding somebody, because obviously it ain't me. Obviously y'all don't want me, so good luck. That's what just happened. Donald Trump defeated this man, Justin Trudeau. And I believe it is possible for the United States and Canada to have a merger. I believe that it is possible. That man, he became a billionaire because of acquisitions and mergers. He knows exactly what he's doing. It's possible. It is insane, but he is insane. That's why y'all can't stand him. What? That'll change the game completely, especially when it comes to what's going on between the U.S. and Russia and China. Quit playing with Donald J. Trump. Quit playing with Donald J. Trump. He's about to make history for real, for real.
Hey, all I got to say is this. Do whatever you want. Just make sure you give me my goddamn money. That's it. And if me getting my money means that all of these other people who getting our money any goddamn way, we got to remember, y'all, these people come to America and they get our money. And then when they don't come to America, we send money to them. And then when they come to America, they take the money and send it to their homeland. So all of our money is going somewhere else. And guess what? I want the check. I'm coming to get the check. That is it. That's the bottom line. And on top of all that, family, man, it's been a crazy, crazy, crazy time. Crazy time. We've been ruining everybody, okay? That's one thing for certain. Everybody knows it without a shadow of a doubt. Everybody knows we've been ruining everybody. We ruined this guy right here. Completely destroyed his career. He got his pink slip, eviction notice. He can no longer come around the Democratic plantation. His album went quadruple styrofoam. Everybody's laughing at him. It's just a terrible, terrible time to be him. We all know that. But the person that they was trying to put in front of us for him, that was an individual we ran them completely out the paint. And it all started with the biggest name on the I've been ruined by FBA list. The biggest name on that list is this individual right there. Have y'all been seeing how every single person has been out here laughing at Kamala Harris? Doesn't she look more and more depressed by the day? Every time you see Kamala, she is hurt, down bad, completely ruined. Why, y'all? She is because FBA did a number on her so bad she's racially homeless, politically homeless, and I've never seen a politician be so openly disrespected. She was swearing in some people. J.D. Vance and everybody else was laughing while she was sitting there reading the damn book. Then she tried to certify Donald Trump's election, and while she was doing that, everybody started cheering. Donald Trump beat her. So while she's trying to certify his election, everybody in Congress started laughing. She tried to shake somebody's hand. He said, hell no, I ain't shaking your hand. And to make that even more messed up, we told everybody FBA ruined Barack Obama. FBA ruined the Obamas. Barack Obama tried to come around FBA and ridicule us. We destroyed his legacy, and then he took that out on Kamala. Everybody heard all of the chatters after the election that Barack Obama was completely upset. He boarded a plane and went on vacation. He went to a vacation, left the country. She went to a vacation and left the country because Barack knew that he was supposed to be looked at as a shining light for the Democrats. And when they found out that Barack Obama can't get black folks on the plantation, they ruined his legacy. He didn't want to support her because he knew. He was like, nah, man, FBA, they ain't joking. Somebody said, Barack, you got to so we can win this election. Barack went out there, and what'd he do? Barack went out there and said something. FBA roasted him, and I'm going to always say this. It was FBA sisters and FBA brothers who roasted him for, 2 weeks? And then now people are clowning saying, Barack, your legacy is trash. So now Barack said, you know what? One thing I can do to save my legacy is now I can try to do what Trudeau did. I'm going to try to get in with Donald Trump. So if you look now, Barack Obama and Donald Trump, they are good friends. They're making jokes. They went to President Jimmy Carter's funeral, and the one thing that stood out, Trump and Obama not only were sitting next to each other, they were sitting there laughing, hee-heeing, and cacaing it up. And Camilla is sitting there looking like she lost her puppy. Watch this. Camilla knew damn well Barack Obama ain't rocking with her, and nobody was even acknowledging her. Watch this, y'all. Damn. Look at that right there, y'all. Look at her. Look at her looking at him. Look at that. Watch her look back. She over there like, when somebody sees somebody they like and they don't really want the person to see them, and they kind of just glance at him real quick, she didn't really want to be seen. She's looking back because she sees the way they talking. She's over there saying, but Barack, why are you talking to him? Why are you talking to Donald Trump? I thought we was friends. Look at that. Look at her. Look back. Boom. Then she looked away. Look at it. Look at her body language when she looks back, family. And I want y'all to see this. Look at Melania and look at Laura Bush. Both of them are looking at Kamala. All eyes. All the women are looking at Kamala. All the women looking at Kamala. Watch Kamala look back in disgust. Barack Obama done sold her out. We said that there was problems on the Democratic plantation. Again, like everybody else, you ain't just got FBA problems. You got some internal problems. You got some real issues that are going on inside your community. You ain't reading nothing. What they say? Get up. It ain't even wet over here. She acting like she done slipped and fell. I'm going to read this book. Let me go ahead and read the little paper. You ain't read that. You ain't read nothing. You trying to take everything away so people can not see you over there staring. You know damn well you ain't even glancing at nothing. No. And look at Barack and Trump back there. Yep, because remember, both of them done been president before. Both of them, they done been in the office. You ain't been. Oh, man, this is bad. She trying to look out the peripheral vision so she can kind of see what they saying. No. Nope. Ain't nobody got nothing to say to you. Nobody got a thing to say to you. Nobody wants to be around you. I told you, they got some real issues, and it ain't just FBA issues. Nope. It's way further than foundational Black Americans. All we did was ruin their career. All we did was destroy them. Now, if you really looking and you really watching, it's terrible. Look at the freeze frame. Y'all look at the freeze frame right there. I got it for you. Look at that right there. Y'all see how all the women, and look at the faces. Look at Laura Bush, y'all. Look at Laura Bush. I be damn. Laura Bush is looking at Camilla like, it's bad, huh? I'm over here with my husband. Look at Doug. Doug is over here just hurt. He don't even want to be there. Melania, she don't even talk. And she's over there looking at Camilla. Everybody's looking at Camilla super sideways. Everybody's looking at her sideways. Oh, she is terrible. And why is she looking all back? Why is she all in their mix? Yeah, body language is something, ain't it? She all in their mix, trying to see what's going on, trying to talk. Nah, We told everybody we did that. That's another thing, family. I'm telling you, one thing y'all know we do. We see our victories all across the country. Everything that we do, we see it. Where other people don't see victories, we know. Just like America. Everything in America is written in foundational Black American handwriting. FBA fingerprints on every single thing we do, right? Since FBA fingerprints on everything, it's even there. You can break, as a foundational Black American, let me tell you how exceptional you are. You can break a politician to the point where 3 years later, they still got to wear that jacket. That FBA ass whooping never goes away. You carry that for life. You can ruin a rapper, okay? And they can carry that for life, never sell another album. That's what you do. Them FBA G check-ins last forever, y'all. And Camilla is dealing with it right now. That's what's happening. So as we sit here and we say that she had to deal with that FBA servant, none of this would be going on if she won the election. If she won the election, y'all, you wouldn't see none of this. Nobody would be saying a thing. Everybody else would be moving on. The fact is that we ruined her. And now look, by us not voting for her, her whole party turned against her. Nobody wants anything to do with her. Everybody is out here literally making fun of Camilla. And I'm one of those people who are making fun of Camilla. I'm sorry, Camilla. Watch this right here. Everybody sees it.
The fuck? Fuck it's happening. What the fuck is this? What is this? As a leftist girly, you could never make me like the Democratic Party, and you for shit show, could never make me like Barack Obama. But no, really, they spent the past 10 years, literally the past 10 years, telling you that this man right here is the biggest, baddest, most fascist threat to America and the world since Hitler, Mussolini, and them. But yet, here he is showing all 32 with your grandma's favorite president. They damn near gave your granny a heart attack talking about this man on election night. And yet, here he is, laughing, kikiing, and smiggling and giggling with that very same motherfucker. Because the world's greatest president, the 45th and the 47th, the Don, is in the club.
That is all because of FBA. That's what it is. She's just getting the backlash where her party is turning on her. That's all that is, y'all. That's all that is. That's all that is. This is what happens. We told everybody, when you lose elections, it's a wrap. When you can't get foundational Black Americans to vote for you blindly, it's a wrap. We have the power simply because they only need us for one thing. The only reason that they want anything to do with a certified foundational Black American is so we can go vote for the Democrats. That's the only thing they want us for. So that means the only single thing that they need a Democratic shield for is for that Democratic shield to go ahead and get us to vote for the Democrats. When we don't do neither one of those, then all of those people go out of business. We said it before the election, and now we're living proof of it happening. It's over, it's over, it's over. Camilla can't go anywhere. Camilla is done, and foundational Black Americans, we have already won. That's funny, but it ain't even over, y'all. They was really like enjoying it. It wasn't just Barack Obama sitting there kind of talking. Barack was really, really enjoying Donald Trump's company now, all right? Because what he's really saying is, hey, man, I'm going to be rocking with you. Damn her. Because everybody knows. We heard that Joe Biden was furious at Kamala Harris. We heard that Barack Obama was furious at Kamala Harris. Everybody knows it. It ain't nothing to really like make any bones about. Everybody knows that Kamala Harris literally is in bad favor with the Democratic Party. Everybody knows it. We knew it, so how the hell didn't the world know it? So this is what you see, and this is what you're seeing everybody else sitting here enjoying the show for. Yep. And that's not the only aspect of it. They was out here enjoying it. Look at this. Watch when they go sit down. Look at this right here. Look at it. Look at the body language. Look at Barack. He's letting her know, don't even look my way. Look at this. Damn. No hi, no hello, no what's up, nothing. Nothing. You ain't seeing anything. And then look, I'm sorry. Trump is saying something about Kamala. Trump is saying something about Kamala. Trump's looking at her, Barack. She's sitting down. And then as soon as she sits down, her back is turned. Watch Trump lean over and say, huh, look at this lady. And Barack said, yeah, I know. Nope, Barack started it. Damn. There you go. It's easy, but that's not it, y'all. It's been a very, very difficult last few days. That's her still mad. Look at Barack. Look at Barack in the back, mad. Barack is over there saying, you ruined my damn legacy. I was trying to be Barack Luther King, and you ruined everything. Now the FBAs don't rock with me at all. Nobody wants to be around me, and damn. Now look, when she had to certify Donald Trump's win, a loss that she had, watch everybody start laughing at her.
Full number of the electors appointed to vote for President of the United States is 538. Within that whole number, the majority is 270. The votes for President of the United States are as follows. Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida has received 312 votes. Kamala D. Harris.
Damn, that's cringe. That's cringe, y'all. She couldn't even get her name out. She couldn't even say who Trump beat, which was her. And then the guy in the back stand up and everybody gave a standing ovation. I've never seen in my life they certify a president and everybody else standing up like they went to go see a play and give a standing ovation applause. Never seen it.
Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida has received 312 votes. Kamala D. Harris.
No, y'all look at all that. I want y'all to see the Mayo Brady bunch. That's the Mayo bunch. Look at all that. That's who Kamala Harris. That's your people. Yep. That's Doug. Go holler at Doug, Kamala. Go holler at Doug. That's your people. Look at that right there. Look at that room, y'all. Look at that room right there. And that's exactly who she's been trying to cater to. That's who she's been trying to snuggle up next with. Yeah, we ain't got no sympathy. This is cringe to watch. She hurt. I've never seen a politician get drugged the way she's getting drugged, get embarrassed the way she's getting embarrassed. It started with FBA, but just like Fat Joe, it starts with FBA checking you, and then next thing you know, the whole damn world's checking you and laughing at you. Look at everybody in that room standing up in applause. Everybody sitting there saying, ha, 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 ha. They doing this on purpose. They doing this on purpose. This ain't no different than all them damn Billy Bobs that we were showing talking about Sonny. They getting, they know them. They getting it. They like, whoa, hold on, got him. And everybody sitting there standing up. One day this lady met a fellow, and I knew it would be more than just a hunch. You got Scamala and Doug, and together they made the Mayo bunch. There it is.
Kamala D. Harris of the state of California has received 226 votes.
Now, y'all know when she said she done got them votes and they stood up, that was completely sarcastic and saying, yep, because your numbers ain't as big as his numbers. That's basically them cheering that you lost. Damn. Look at her face. Look at her face, y'all. Y'all know what she's doing. She's sitting there saying, really?
Number of the electors.
Damn, Skamala. It's been terrible. But that's not the only issue. No. That's just one, y'all. Yep, there's been a whole lot of things going on with Camilla. Did y'all see this right here? When dude refused to shake her hand, all this was in a matter of 3 days, y'all. This is This Week in America. Watch her trying to shake this old man's hand, and he said, man, I don't give a damn about your hand. Watch this.
Hi. Do you want to come here, Bruce?
Watch this, y'all. Here we go.
No. It's okay, we're fine. Don't worry.
Okay. Damn, he ain't paying her no mind.
Okay.
Wow.
No. It's okay, we're fine. Don't worry. Okay. Do you solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States? Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you for your work. Thank you. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yo, and I see what you said. He did have a cane in his hand. But trust me, if he wanted to shake her hand, he would have shook her hand. Wasn't no cane stopping you from shaking her hand. And by the way, he didn't even look at her in the eye. He just nodded his head at her. That wasn't no cane stopping him. No. That was no cane stopping this guy. Nope. It looked good for him. Oh, I'm not a racist, old man. I'm not racist. No, I had a cane. I couldn't do it. Man, you could look at her eye. You could smile. You could say, what's up? The fact that she said, I ain't going to bite, that already lets you know the energy was off. Let's slow-mo that real quick because y'all know how we got to do. We got to see it in real good slow time.
Thank you. Thank you for your work. Thank you. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
And then look right there.
To you. Thank you. Thank you for your work. Thank you.
Look at that right there. He ain't even looking at her. He ain't even looking. He ain't looked up one time. He ain't rocking with no scamala. He don't give a damn about no Kamala Harris. Hell no.
Congratulations to you.
Congratulations. Look at her face, y'all. Out there getting disrespected. Don't that look like when that lady was sticking her finger in Barack Obama's face at the airport? Don't that look like the same thing? This is what it lets you know. Democrats can be the highest in office if you black and you still ain't nothing at all. And she ain't even black, so it's even worse.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Look at that. Now he look up now. Let's take this photograph. Soon as you start taking that photograph, then out of nowhere, he starts looking up at the camera. Anything before that, nope. Look at her face, happy. Look at his face, happy. Look at hers, out of place. Because she knows that you can tap dance next to the dominant society all you like to, but at the end of the day, the dominant society don't like you. That is what she has to deal with. That's what they all got to deal with. And if they don't like it, then you should go ahead and find you another place to go because foundational Black Americans ain't saving nobody. Not at all.
That you lost. It must be tough to have to certify the election that you lost. Kind of like when Obama had to transfer power to Trump after he, was out of office. And after saying that Trump would never be president. I know he felt funny. Oh, well, guys, for all y'all that was telling me, or coming down on me because she was a Black woman, telling me I should have voted for her and I was a traitor to my race. This broad didn't even know the Pledge of Allegiance. She got up there the other day, I pledge of allegiance to... And y'all want to sit up here and come after me because she's Black and she don't even know what she's pledging allegiance to. Y'all, I don't know. And I don't even know why some of these politicians take the Pledge of Allegiance anyways. I mean, they might as well just say, I pledge of allegiance to my pocketbook, or I pledge of allegiance to illegal immigrants, or I pledge of allegiance to foreign countries. I mean, because they be on some bullshit, putting their hand on the oath of the Bible, taking the oath with their hand on the Bible, and they ain't upholding shit.
I'm going to tell you what they pledging allegiance to. What they are pledging allegiance to is to supremacy and the system of supremacy. And the way system of supremacy operates and the way the system of supremacy functions. And everybody else who runs with it, operates as a puppet of it, or they're just a comrade of it, those are the people who subscribe to that type of pledge. FBA, we all the way on the other side. We about our damn selves and doing what we want to do. That's how we can operate, function, and see everybody who's off code. Let me show y'all this as well since we here now. Look at this, y'all. Remember how we said it was very essential that we get people like Fat Joe out of hip hop? Because if Fat Joe lingers around hip hop, eventually he's going to start lingering around our community. And then eventually he's going to start trying to elevate his people. Remember, get in the door as a minority and then elevate minorities over us. Get in the door as a person of color and then elevate the dominant society over us. Look at this picture. Congressional Hispanic Caucus. The CHC is here to ensure Latino communities have a seat at the table. We need more representation in areas where decisions are made. And who's right there in the back, y'all? I see it. Joe Flab Ozempic. You see it right there, y'all. You see it right there. So this was what it was really about. This was what the whole con game of 50-50 hip hop was really hitting for. It was all about using people like Fat Joe to infiltrate foundational Black American society through hip hop, promoting a picture of multicultural Black and brown 50-50, and then eventually 50-50 turns into 100% they did it. And then 100% they did it turns into the Latino caucus. Then the Latino caucus turns into let's elevate those same people over FBA. And what did we do and what was our response? We had the best response ever, one response that you've never seen in any other generation. Our response was this right here, brothers and sisters. Our response was, you're fired before you even got to the point where you thought you was going to undercut foundational Black Americans. You see what happens when you see things ahead of time? You see what happens when you can call it before it goes down? You see what happens when you already know the play because you ain't pledging allegiance to the system of supremacy. You ain't pledging allegiance to scam Africanism. You ain't pledging allegiance to the people of color, but you standing on certified principle. When you do that, won't be no caucus, won't be no 50-50, won't be no we gonna share it. It's only gonna be what it's always been, and that is certified foundational Black Americans. And everybody else, you are fired. Checkmate. There they go, y'all. Yes, indeed. It's been another hell of an episode. We done went all the way down the list. This may have been the most thorough episode. I'm talking about we covered everything from gatekeeping, G-checking. We done pulled out Michael Jackson today and showed you our legacy of gatekeeping our culture and running people out the paint. We showed how the Democrats are failing everybody out in California. We done exposed all of the characters there. We done exposed how America should be listening to us ahead of time and you wouldn't have all these problems. Kamala Harris out there getting embarrassed in front of everybody. We done showed how Canada, they are about to become the 51st state, all right? Now you're about to get the Gulf of America and FBA's front and center of everything. We always win, and when you're exceptional like us, you can do what you want, and that's exactly the life we live in, family, and it's amazing. And it's more amazing when you can do it living with all of you guys, and we can do it collectively, y'all. We had about 1.9 thousand people in the chat. We're always breaking records right here on the Black Alpha Network. We've been growing strong. We ended 2024, amazing. We're bringing in 2025, phenomenal, and it's only been a few days, y'all. So we're going to continue to be on the front line of everything, but we're going to do it as a certified family, which is all of us together. That is my brothers, my sisters, the kings, the queens, the goddess, and the gods, all of y'all. And let's continue to put in that work. All right, y'all. Another episode, another great broadcast, very thorough information and a great conversation. That's what we do. Make sure you smash that like button on the way out. Make sure you have a very safe weekend. Make sure that you take care of yourself and make sure that you just stand on that FBA principle every single minute. And then let me add one more to it, okay? Go ahead and be very, very cocky, very, very arrogant, very, very prideful about who we are as a lineage, all right? Go ahead and have an ego about what we've done, all right? Be exceptional and just let the whole world know that when we step into the place, everybody else has to go. When we say something, we get it done. When we on a mission accomplished, and everybody else will fall to the wayside. Y'all stay good. Y'all stay safe, man. Certified salute. And always remember, no matter what you do, no matter where you go, no matter where you're at, that Black is beautiful and beautiful is always Black. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love.
That's our motto. We want freedom by any means necessary. Yeah, I might be anywhere, but when I leave, you can remember I said the last words on my lips. I am a revolutionary.
Black Alpha Network. Home of Black excellence. Power to the people.